Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your starting five this evening. Up first, the big man at center. Make some noise for your co-host, Dante, Nero. Coming next to the stage, this guy thinks LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, and he thinks Michael Jackson is just okay. He's the beast from the Middle East. Bring up that school, it's Vishnu, Vaka. It's been a while since we've seen this next guy. You've seen him on the TV show Power and at the Classical Theater of Harlem. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Ty Jones! Your next comedian is the power forward this evening and a power bottom every other evening. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your man at home. It's Akeem Woods! And last but not least, your captain this evening, the host of the In Godfrey We Trust podcast. Make some fucking noise for Godfrey! Yeah! That was great. That was that music. Oh, that fucking music.
The guy that made that beat. It's crazy. Yo, what's up, everybody? How you feel, huh? What's up? Yeah.
Oh, the mic's on? Okay, the mic's on.
Roar. He's the real Q, but I didn't do the real. I did a different dog. I didn't do your dog. I just went roar.
We wanted to, we were supposed to start at 9, but we didn't want to make y'all feel any different, like we wasn't late every other time.
Right. We wanted to make you feel the right way.
Authentic.
We don't start on time. Fuck y'all. They say, he's probably putting his toys on the table.
That's why we didn't bring the bobblehead, so we can be another hour.
We always got Wu-Tang Clan all the fucking time. And listen, yeah, this is great. I appreciate y'all. I said I'm gonna do the small room because I don't trust my fans because they don't show up. I didn't know. So I said the small room first, but they were like, you could have done the big room,
Yeah,
though.
you could have did the big room.
But this is, I like this. So this is like, this signifies that they're gonna come again. The next time it's gonna be the big room. Everyone's gonna be in that bitch.
Yeah.
And by the way, this isn't a black podcast. It's a podcast, man. White dudes who podcast, they just call it podcast.
Yeah.
Right? It's a black and brown podcast.
Yeah.
Vishnu's a Hindu nigga anyway, so
Vishnu's our complexion. God damn.
Well,
Like,
first of
who's
all,
the dude with the good hair? No, but
Why
like
we
I
gotta
said,
talk
this
about
is
hair?
not. This is not a
You gotta
black
talk about
podcast.
bobbleheads. Okay, I got the milk dud. I'm all right with it. You can make
It's
fun of
just
the
a
actor.
it's
That's
just a
why I have a hat.
podcast. It's so funny when something is majority African American. They just think, "Can I come?" Yeah, motherfucker. It's black. Black people like each other. We watch each. Just like white dudes. You guys do white dude shit, and it's just a podcast. It's everybody's welcome. My friends are from every walk of fucking life. We live in New York, man. Who doesn't have all kinds of motherfucking friends?
Yeah, right.
If you in New York and you have one kind of racial friend, you ain't a New Yorker.
we just don't do no ass and no dick shit. That's we don't.
That's
I
white
mean,
boy
except
podcast.
For, except for
some
Akeem.
fingers going up your ass. White
Akeem
dudes.
does it professionally.
Yeah,
so
also, not a bottom nigga. What are we doing? Like, I am fucking these white boys.
He's doing it.
that's
for black
reparations.
pride.
That's reparations.
I'm doing it for us, Wakanda.
Are there any TD jokes coming up?
What is it?
Any TD
TD Joe, just swallowed. Swallowed. We'll talk about that motherfucker in a bit. But 500 episodes.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
Fuck what you heard. 500. And a couple years ago when I started, I had different hosts and shit. And they were like, yo, podcast. I said, you just do it day to day. Just do day by day. And sometimes people say they want a podcast. I said, yo, you better be ready for that smoke. You gotta have, even if it's the most stupid shit, go make it interesting as fuck. We're gonna talk about apple pie for like an hour. Right? You know what I mean? But people be like, yo, that apple pie shit was tight. So, 500 episodes, that's a big deal for me. And I didn't really wanna go live. I said, let me build that shit first. You know what I mean? Shut your mouth. 426,000 subscribers. Yo, are you feeling serious?
Yeah.
That shit is dope. That shit is. And I didn't even realize, by the way, they suspended my fucking Instagram. I was at 834,000.
Yeah.
And they were and because sometimes
It's almost been a month.
when we get trolls as comedians, we just go, "What? I know you'll say some shit." They see you, but you don't see them. And I said I called the dude like a fathead, and they were like, "Community guidelines." I just hear the voice, even though it goes community guidelines. You can't call people that. It's not right. We have a safe community and safe space. Safe space. Not good to say that. I just see that voice. Like, community guidelines.
Meanwhile, white people are typing nigga every day.
Yeah.
White people are just like niggas.
And then if you say, "How dare you say that about black people?" Community guidelines.
Yeah.
You sound like Farrakhan. Sorry. You sound like a civil rights leader. We can't have that.
I gotta go on record because I said, you watch, they gonna get you.
You're right.
A year and a half. I was like, dog.
Yo, he was telling me. You was right. No,
he was like, nigga, I'm saying what I want to say.
Yeah, and they were like, community guidelines. You're not gonna say anything, and they suspended me. Like it's like they still are reviewing.
it's been like almost a month.
It's coming. I think it's coming up on a month.
Because it was right after we got to North Carolina.
Damn, you fucking know that. Yeah. Damn. I'm using the Godfrey podcast account. If you guys know about it, make sure you follow that. You understand? And make sure if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube joint, you know what I mean, Godfrey podcast, because now I do lives on that. And it's fantastic. My friend Chad, shout out to my boy Chad Zumak. He's he's my white friend from Cleveland, funny ass comedian, and he goes, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You can be doing fucking your podcast. You can be doing lives on fucking you can make money, bro. I'm making a fucking ton of cash." You know, that's how he talked. I said, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Dude, you got 400,000 fucking subscribers. What are you fucking doing?" So now, and then when I got on there, everyone's like, "We told you, motherfucker. You can read the comment, dumbass. We told you." And they send you Snapchats and money and all that other shit, and it's fucking awesome. And we're here, man. We're fucking here. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're fucking here. Yeah, man. And Ty hasn't been around in a minute. Everyone's asking about Ty. What's up? What's good, man?
Everything's good. I got 3 kids, y'all. So,
Right on.
Yeah, 13, 15, 17. And,
Shit.
They take up some time. I have my wife is awesome. We're good and everything like that. But yeah, my 17-year-old kid, he's taller than me now. And
Ooh, we trying to talk shit? Is he talking shit?
Here's what it is. He doesn't talk shit. He just wants to argue. He just wants to win the argument,
right.
Whether or not just to be argumentative.
I don't know where he got that from. Where? It's weird. It's like I don't know.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
See, I'm not really oh shit! I see somebody I know out there. Anyway, I'm like,
okay.
I'm the actor up here, and you have to be able to just take it on the chin when you got a bunch of comedians around. So I never ever try to go toe to toe with these motherfuckers because they know how to ridicule me, and it's all right.
But you do. You good.
With that
you
said,
keep up.
You
keep up.
I try, but I know my place. I just I don't try too hard. But no, with my son, and plus it's New York City, right? And you're talking about how a lot of these kids mix with one another, and so my kid went to school, or with a lot of these rich white boys, right? And they don't.
Everybody said,
Everyone's like, we know what is. My man got black fathers are necessary.
That's true.
That's
It
a
is
fucking
true.
great shirt, brother. Stand up and show them.
That's right.
Stand up and look at it. Black fathers are necessary. Yeah. Yeah.
I deeply appreciate that. No, man.
sorry, I
Let me,
didn't
let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened though. So not to bring it down,
Okay.
but do you know Andre Braugher?
Yes, I do.
So Andre Braugher-
rest
yeah.
in peace to
Yeah.
Andre Braugher.
So Andre Braugher
from
was
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and
Yep.
you know,
Very
all
good
the-
friend of mine. He was on my board of directors at the Classical Theater of Harlem.
Yeah.
A mentor of mine, brilliant
Wow.
actor, artist,
Yes.
and even a greater human being. And when I was doing my stuff with my son, he told me, hey, Ty, the war is over. That was the first thing he said. The war is over. And he goes, he needs his father. That's what he needs.
Wow.
And he goes, he's 16 years old right now. When he turns 18, you will no longer be legally responsible for him. So make sure the last 2 years that he's happy, that he becomes a happy adult. He may be a little angry right now, but you want him to be a happy adult.
But weren't we
So-
all like that in our teenage
start
years?
feeling yourself.
I
don't know.
talk back to my dad like it wasn't even a talk back.
Yeah, because
In Nigerians, it was. But you can't. When my father's talking to you, you can't even like go. You can't do none of that shit.
No.
You know that's hissing. Be like, who are you hissing at? That's my father. So you had to stand there and he'll lecture you for an hour. You had to stand there. You couldn't leave until he tell you to leave. But I was like 16.
What was your mom like? Was she
You had to say it's a little softer, but you
Yeah.
still couldn't disrespect your
Yeah.
mom.
So it was just
my
me and my
father would
mom.
Be like, you can't disrespect your
Yeah,
mother.
yeah.
You understand?
What
That's
did
my
you-
the mother runs the
Yeah.
house, but my father's the man of the house. It was equal. It was
Yeah,
dope.
but it was just me and my mom, and my mom's
Gotcha.
a 22-year vet in the Air Force, so it was an authority. Yeah. So it was an authoritarian household. I never
Yes.
ever talked back to my mom. I didn't get in an argue with my mom till I was 26 years old.
Wow.
I'm serious as a heart attack. It was that kind of thing. And with my son, with these white boys, they're not ambitious, right? Like
Right.
he is a really fucking ambitious kid, but he wants to be like them. And they have houses in fucking Vermont and in the Hamptons and stuff
Vermont.
like that, right? Or what they go skiing and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then they want to do what are these? What are the edibles?
Oh,
That's
the drugs.
what
The
it-
drug. You know the
Cannabis
drugs are
is
coming.
everywhere. I know this whole house be like, well, he'll be all right with that.
The drugs are always coming. As a
Yeah, they're coming.
dude,
So-
try this.
So I've had a lot to learn, and the thing about it, Andre was really great because there were times I called him up and I'd be like, "What the fuck am I doing wrong?" And he was just like, he just needs his father, and
So it's working out.
It's working out now. But that's why I've been sort of family first. That's what.
No.
that's
When
what it
I
comes
saw you,
down
I
to.
saw
So-
you in the street, and I go, dog.
You could tell. What could
I was
you?
like this.
Yeah, he was-
He was with his family. I said, dog, everybody's asking, when is Ty coming back? He goes, yeah, man, I'll be back. But I got some shit to do. I go, that's cool.
But
that you put
look,
that
but I
first
ain't gonna
on.
lie. I miss being here.
Right on.
There's a lot of shit that's happening in the world.
Lordy
Jesus.
Lord.
I watched that podcast, man, when you had. I couldn't believe it. I mean, only God
They're
can
coming
make this
on
happen. You had a
later.
girl named Karen on here.
Aaron Margolis. She's a
And
friend
look,
of mine.
I know she's a friend, and
she's
I
a
don't know.
comedian. Wait,
nothing,
hold
nothing,
on.
nothing.
Right.
But her name was Karen,
Yes.
and watching her argue with your friend, the Arab, the
Yeah,
woman,
Nina, who
Nina?
We'll see Nina soon.
She there.
And that was something else. That was
Yes.
something else. And to watch it in a way, because I think that we are about to experience what brute power is all about in this next year.
Yeah. They're showing
it's-
their hand,
I mean,
man.
at the end of the day, for me, genocide is a red line. That's all there is to it. And to watch how people have worked to I'm going to give you a little story. I went to go visit someone at a law firm recently, and the security sent me to the wrong floor. So I was on the 30, I went to the 37th, was supposed to be on the 36th. I'm looking for the person I'm supposed to be meeting, so I'm going around all the rooms.
Right.
All right? Every single room is opened up, conference room style,
Yeah.
with rows of chairs.
Yeah.
And on the screen is how they are marshaling their resources against anybody, and we're talking all the verticals, media, education. We're going to do everything we possibly can to make people pay for speaking against anything
Yeah.
against that country in the Middle East.
Right, that country
I
in
walked
the
around and I'm looking at all of it. I
let me
mean, they're
say this.
mobilizing in a way
So
that
let me
is
say
powerful.
this. we should
The
hold
claw.
that off. Let's hold
The claw.
Let's
The claw,
hold
everyone.
that off.
The claw. There's the claw. Beep, beep, beep.
We should really hold off until we bring Nina in.
No, we gonna hold on.
Randall, because we going in deep.
We got Jonathan.
Well,
we
shit,
got
yeah,
some-
I mean,
Let's take a second to talk to you about our newest sponsor, a company everyone has been loving here around the office, the all-natural smoking wrap company, King Palm. A leader in the smoking industry with their tobacco-free palm blunt wraps, King Palm is proud that their wraps are the cleanest and most fresh in the industry. Their staple product is an empty leaf tube with a pre-installed filter tip. There is no need to lick it and roll it. All you need to do is pack it with the finest legal herbs of your choice. In addition to the leaf tubes, they also have a huge line of popular terpene-infused flavor palm rolls. The cool thing about their flavor palms is the capsule in the filter tip, so you can activate the flavor anytime during your smoke with a simple squeeze and pop, baby. They offer rollable wraps, hemp cones, and all the essential smoking accessories you could ever need. Super smooth smoke, easy to use, and you can order them at kingpalm.com. or your local smoke shop, and even at any 7-Eleven. King Palm was the pioneer of the natural leaf wrap, and now they're one of the best-selling brands in smoke shops across America. Check them out on socials and use our discount code for 20% off. You go Godfrey, guess what? Yeah, you get 20% off at kingpalm.com. This is the perfect product to add to your smoking lineup, and see the full lineup of products at kingpalm.com. And yo, don't forget to use the promo code Godfrey for 20% off, man. Take the natural path with King Palm.
Katt Williams happened. I mean, a whole bunch of stuff.
Because
I mean,
Earthquake
man.
can't read. It's a reckoning today.
That was so.
He's like, I don't understand, Shannon Sharp, how you just have an affinity for all these bums.
And he goes, yo, Cat, come on, Cat. I can't believe this, Cat. I gotta get some more of this cognac. Get some more of this goddamn cognac right here.
But wasn't I know you talked about this to death, but wasn't it brilliant how, because you remember when he said that he read the 3,000 books, right?
Oh,
but it's crystal clear the man is well read,
He's
right?
very
and
smart,
there's part of
very
me that
smart.
thinks he read like Art of War because, you know, you distract. What was that, brother? Oh, I thought
happened?
somebody. Okay, no.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I believe he was a genius. He has a 160 IQ.
You
Yeah.
also
You couldn't believe that he can read?
Whoa, brother. Whoa, he's like, no, I
But,
didn't
all
mean
right,
it like that.
let me
No,
let me pull this back.
you know what I meant.
So you know, I think no, seriously, Godfrey, I think he read Art of War because it's distract and attack.
Oh,
right?
smart.
So
Amazing.
he would talk about running 4 threes and shit like this, and
You know
that
what
is
he
to
ran a
distract you.
4.47?
He didn't.
Either way,
He did not?
in a,
Let
in
me
a,
tell
on a
you why.
basketball
He ran a
court.
4.47.
No.
Mike, can you?
Did you see him running
Yeah,
when he was? It was the
Hold on.
funniest shit ever.
What is the length, Mike? What is the length
it's
of
a basketball court, 30 yards.
Oh.
So he
So he
ran-
didn't run the 40?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, he
But
ran the
still,
30.
He ran a 20.
But that's just it.
But I think there's a
Wait, hold on.
I think there's a point of this is that when Katt says, "Shit, I'm 100 years old," he didn't mean he was 100 years old.
Right.
It was hyperbole. So I think when you take it in the context of him speaking in hyperbole, he spoke in hyperbole several times. So I don't think we were meant to take everything.
Not at all.
No. That's what I'm trying to say. He distracted to attack, and
But it
he
was
kept-
brilliant.
I think it was brilliant.
It was-
yeah. And
it
so
was
you
almost
can't do
3
that unless
hours.
you're well read.
And I loved that he said he called out so many people because we all are in the business. We know every comic he brought up. I know all of them.
Yeah.
I know Ricky Smiley. I know all the motherfuckers. And I'm like, Ricky Smiley, that was because what he said about Ricky Smiley, when he said Ricky Smiley thought he was going to be Money Mike, he said they all
stole
auditioned,
that part.
but everybody auditioned
Exactly.
for all kinds of parts. But what he said was, when I got on the set, you kept on saying that was my part.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about. It wasn't because Wiki was explaining it. Nah, see, I did I auditioned for Money Mike, but then I got Santa Claus. But that's all love. I said, dog.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he was backpedaling.
It's like you were talking shit on while they were filming, going, that's supposed to be my part. And Ricky, you wouldn't have done it better than him. What you did was dope.
Yeah.
So and then here's another thing that pissed Dante off about Ricky Smiley.
Yeah.
The fraternity thing. Go ahead.
So he was Ricky's a bra, but
Omega
he didn't
Psi Phi.
know the 4 principles. And he said manscape and nigga, what? But the bras dragged him on like they were like I was just so frustrated. And that was my Ricky Smiley. Fuck you.
That was your Ricky Smiley?
I thought that was his voice.
Yo, that sounded like Dante Smiley.
But you're also talking about somebody who does, and this is what happens a lot of times where black folks are, what I say, they're at the deli counter, but they never took a number. And then they wonder why they're not being served. So it's a situation where if you don't understand the nature of things, I've done, everybody auditions for parts. Like, when I go for a part, when I did Blacklist, I've never played a black dude. I played everything.
Samoan.
Samoan.
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
And his father's my complexion, which is hilarious.
Says my goal is to one day play a black dude in a movie. That's what my hope is. But the in Blacklist, it was a Polynesian, so it was nothing but Hawaiian dudes, big Hawaiian dudes with long hair and ponytails and stuff. And so it's like, but what happens is, which is the real reason why Terry Crews gets so much work.
No, because he's
well.
No, but he does. He dances when there's no music playing.
Yeah, but it's also
Smile's really big too.
It's also you find
That means that is oh yeah.
I'm not participating in that.
But
I'm gonna tell you traditionally, I'll tell you my friend JQ, she's a manager and an agent for movies and film. Big dudes can't read copy. Am I lying? Oh no, you can't.
What is that? Why?
It's just not something you do. It's like big dudes don't really go, I can act. So it's
Floyd Mayweather ain't that big.
No, big dude, like big size,
No,
big
I'm
size.
saying-
I thought you said you just can't read. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not nothing against Mayweather, Money Mayweather. I thought there was a
No, the size
I'm
wise.
saying big dudes don't really go, I'm gonna be an actor. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they don't they don't take acting lessons. They don't. So if you're a big dude and you could just read, you could pick the lines up and read them, you get the part.
He's saying the bar is low if you big.
For big dudes.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. I'm just
But Arnold Schwarzenegger, well, when Schwarzenegger, because I'm a big Schwarzenegger fan, and he does a lot of motivational speeches, and he said when he was bodybuilding, he was number one, he told his agent, I told my agent the other day, I wanted to be an actor. I asked him, and his agent said, you can't, you're too big. You'll never make it. And you know what I told him? Fuck you. I'm going.
And it's true because a lot of the
he got
lead,
Conan, he got all the big.
the lead guys are 5'6".
No
and
doubt.
so even when you do film and you're standing in front of me, you're
Yeah.
6'1".
You can't outshine
They gotta put them on.
physically.
They gotta put Tom Cruise on apple boxes.
Yep.
And they gotta. Sometimes they'll dig a trench.
Yeah.
So you can walk in a trench so it don't look so crazy.
Yeah, they'll
so,
do that. Yeah,
like
they'll do
what
that.
Jason Statham and he goes.
He's short as fuck.
Yeah, you gotta stand on boxes and shit.
Yeah. They don't.
So it is that part of it is that big black dudes, just big dudes in general, don't read copy.
Right.
So it's like it'd be the same motherfucker.
But I like another thing Katt Williams did, he just addressed the Hollywood bullshit. And he was just throwing jabs. He goes, I'm keeping my virgin booty hole.
Oh my God.
I was like, and you know, and fucking Shannon Sharp's like, Katt,
Man, come on, man. You mean to tell me that's really happening, man?
yeah, motherfucker. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
and people will say this to a lot of us, the people that actually stand on morals. They'll say, man, how come you ain't, well, you should be here, man. What the fuck? I go, the cats that you see that are famous, the shit they do, I'm not doing.
Yeah.
I'm just not doing it. I'm not kissing no dude. That's not my, give it to a gay actor. Or I'm not that good of a. No, but he don't act.
Akeem is like
Akeem, no.
I'm
Akeem
just
doesn't
regular
act.
gay.
I've had him read. Yo, I've had Akeem. I read for fucking, what's the Philadelphia school one?
Abbott
Elementary.
Yeah.
The worst reader I've ever had in my life. I'll be like, I'm trying to go, you gonna read this? Yeah, I'm ready. Ready? Let's say I'm like, wow, this is a really nice school. Yeah, it is. It is a really nice school. It's a real nice school. So you thinking about working here? And I gotta stay in character. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. That's cool, comma. Wait, what? He read the comma, dog.
I'm not an actor.
Yeah.
I tell jokes.
But there's a lot of things he addressed that was like, even though there's some things, because he said, Earthquake can't read. Earthquake was in the Air Force for 11 years.
Yeah.
Earthquake can read.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was just calling that out, but nobody really battled him, though. Nobody really said,
nobody
"Yo,
pushed
you're
back."
Nobody pushed back. The Steve Harvey shit, he dragged his ass.
And I don't think he replied.
Because it was true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A man unit.
Yeah. That's the greatest shit ever.
And by the way, when Steve Harvey wore that fake shit, I used to tell my barber, yo, get it like that. And my barber's like, I don't have the clippers for this shit. I was like, how does he get it so tight? Fucking bastard.
And he's out here looking like this. The whole time he's looking like this.
Mr. Potato Head. That was fantastic. He got him, then he got Cedric. I'm disappointed. And I love, who doesn't love Cedric the Entertainer? He's fantastic. But my God, he took a joke from a sitcom.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Meshack Taylor from Designing, he took a joke from the sitcom.
But I'm gonna say something about, like, because I started in black rooms and you did as well.
Yeah,
And
sure.
one of the things about the black rooms is that stealing jokes is part of the culture of Chitlin Circuit rooms, and the reason is it's really your fault, right? So let me explain. It's like the dudes who are in the game in the Chitlin Circuit, they get to a certain level of status where they make money, right? And because they make money, they gotta kill. Like, black folks, an all black audience doesn't allow you. Y'all don't give nobody no space.
You can't breathe.
To fail.
He
Like,
forgot what he had to say. Look
right.
at this motherfucker.
And then the host, your host, and y'all have all been, if you fuck up, the host will shit on you.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, my
So
God.
it doesn't give black comics space to explore ideas and to grow. And so what happens is you get the main guys who get booked, who are on the flyers, and then they have to kill every time. And so when they don't have something to
They'll
kill,
come and take
they'll
your
steal
shit.
it from somebody else because of, and to be honest, a lot of times you mouth it, but it's true. And then you wonder why everybody's doing the joke about roaches in the sugar bowl.
Y'all got to spank your kids.
Y'all you can beat your kids, you know.
I a badass kid.
Yeah.
I remember Comic View when I finally did it in Atlanta, right? Because they weren't paying anybody anything. I was with the union. Then they went union.
Right.
And they were paying comedians $150, and you had to fly yourself out and put yourself out. Comic View was a piece of shit.
That sounds like
And then they
Comic View.
called me and say, we like you Comic View. I said, I'm with the Screen Actors Guild and
Yeah, I need
AFTRA. You're going to pay me. So they started paying us. So I remember when I did Comic View a few times when they had, like, remember the best of Comic View?
Like the compilations.
It was all the same subject. Spank your kids. 900 comics going, you got to spank your kid. Badass kid. Ladies, if your man, it was all of that.
Yeah.
I was the only one with the most original shit. So you barely saw my best of.
Yeah.
Because no one was doing what I did.
There was no category to put you in.
After I got off stage, the dude that was producing the show, he was a jaded brother.
Yeah.
He was like, man, that's the most original shit I done seen in 10 motherfucking years. He said, these motherfuckers do the same shit.
And it's also because us as black people, as consumers, you buy into it. Y'all show up at the same motherfuckers doing the same jokes.
You'll
doing
go
the
show to
same
a white
shit
dude that acts
all
black
over.
before a
And
black
then-
dude that's
and then
original.
It's you won't. So it's interesting because we just did Baltimore. Now I'm a Brooklyn cat, and let me just say, Baltimore's ghetto is superb.
Oh no, we did it.
It is
last year.
It is superb, right?
Yeah.
But watching Godfrey and not pandering to the audience, not what we would call niggering it up because here's what we do. We act like as if okay, you're not black enough, so we don't accept you. But none of y'all are thugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? None of y'all have ice picked.
yeah.
Nobody y'all have ice picked. Nobody all right.
That's what he said.
Let me move on. But I'm saying we're intelligent people. Everybody in here knows what code switching are. Some of us like Neil Sedaka, and
Yeah.
we don't give space for black people
To do none of that shit.
other shit
Yeah.
or whatever. And we consistently hold ourselves accountable as if we supposed to be ghetto. And watching Godfrey do Baltimore and not pander like he did COVID denial and history and this and that. And like,
Annihilation.
there's nobody who's black in here or anybody even of color that you ain't smart because you can't be smart. You can't not be smart.
But we watch
and survive.
more TV than anybody. We watch all kind of shit. And I tell people, I said, Baltimore, these motherfuckers are really angry and grumpy.
Yeah.
Cleveland, Baltimore, and Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Any place that had steel mills.
Yeah.
And they're all rivals in football.
Black flight.
They're not that far from each other.
Black flight.
That black flight shit.
All the black folks
when
who ran
you know
from lynching.
Because my first thing when I get on stage in Baltimore, I purposely go, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore. And they're like, oh, what's this motherfucker doing?
Yeah, but
85% African American. Everyone's like, that's right. But named after the whitest man. Lord. But he was like, oh, this motherfucker knows Lord Baltimore. And then it's a rap. I just fucking bang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they know a lot of shit. I go, you know everything I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But they don't think, sometimes people don't think that she'd be smart enough. They don't think that's being black. That's some fucking twisted ass shit.
Yeah, you gotta be hood. If you're not hood, then you're not black. Dog, if you got an HMO and you got a copay, you not a thug. Stop. Like
It's
if you gotta
amazing.
get a doctor in network, stop. Like
What were you gonna say,
I
man?
was gonna say about-
There's Vishnu, folks. Vishnu, folks. Yeah. Sorry, bro. We've been talking our asses off. Go ahead.
No, I was just when he was talking about black people, like black comics, like overlap on other people. Is it because they're trying to copy, or is it because the experiences are overlapping?
They just want to beat you out. They want to. They're desperate to beat you out. They want to take what's best.
they want to murder you and so that you can't follow.
And the creativity, they're lazy. A lot of them are fucking lazy. Because when I got to New York, I ain't gonna lie, everybody was doing the same jokes over and over and over. And all the Chicago comics, people were like, all you Chicago dudes, you're all different. Deion Cole, D. Ray Davis, Hannibal Buress, me, Little Rel, Corey Holcomb, all of us are all different. Everyone's like, you guys, Adele Givens, Bernie Mac, we can keep going. I said, yeah, because we don't step on each other's shit.
Yeah.
In New York, I was like, yo, 10 dudes just did the same thing. Even when they would say, this nigga here. 8 dudes did it. Oh, this
but
nigga here.
it wasn't.
I was like, what the fuck?
Honestly, it
You
wasn't
can't
like
even
that.
rip? You can't even have your own rip?
But bro, I don't think it's just black people. Though. I think white people do it too.
No, whites have always done it.
Yeah, we don't-
It's called everything.
Because no, but
That was a good one.
bro,
That was a good one, Mike.
but if something happens, if some event happens, and someone does a joke on it.
Yes.
And it's like the first 10 comments on Twitter. Like literally, like so many comedians I see, I'm like, yo, that joke was on Twitter. Like someone already commented on that shit. Like, like the live events, I'd go down the thing. And I think that's what differentiates a good comic from like a regular comic, because if you're going to do the same shit that everyone is thinking about,
I think
that's not a comedy. That's not a joke. That's what everyone is thinking about. You got to have a unique voice.
I think the
and that's
problem
what
is people don't want to be. People like doing generic shit rather than personal shit. Because not every
easier.
If you do really personal shit, no one else is gonna be talking about what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No one else has lived whatever dumb life you lived.
But it's harder because they don't want to put that work in.
It's easy to say black people
Like, we don't want to know about your uncle, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Talk about busting a nut. Talking about busting a nut, motherfucker. Talk about your father and shit and heroin addict, motherfucker.
And that face I'm making, they're in the audience.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Corny ass.
Yeah. I would say we're the only motherfuckers who show up to a comedy club mad. Like the only people who we do a show in Oakland, they're sitting there like, better make me. I was like,
But we beat their asses.
that was a good show. Yeah.
Now you know why his IG got suspended.
All right.
But
How,
isn't
did
the
you?
sa-
Did you?
Go ahead. Go- no,
I was
go
just going to
ahead.
ask you.
It's your turn. We've been chatting.
No, man. This is fine by me.
ahead.
I'm being entertained too. Did you see Chappelle's recent one?
He was complaining about Katt Williams because I
No. I'm
That-
sorry. Okay,
which
that was one. No, his actual special.
No, I didn't see it.
Okay. All right. I loved it.
You know how long I've been around Chappelle? I've seen this shit over and over. I've been around that fucker for hours and on end, smoking.
Let me tell you, I'm sales. God damn it.
I've seen this shit. No, I've seen him a lot. So I've seen him work that shit out. I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I was there in the same room.
Okay,
But
so
you
I'm
loved
working
it.
out.
That's
But
good. That's
yeah,
dope.
it was. I thought it was. You know what I feel like? It reminds me of those comedians when they start to evolve, right?
Yeah.
And they start to grow. It's like, when Richard Pryor's like, I'm not saying nigga anymore in my stuff.
Yeah.
There's something happening with Dave.
He still
on that
says
level.
nigga, though.
Well, I know he does.
We were talking about that thing too, the N word. Holy.
I'm gonna go on the land. Look, there's anytime you see a comic start to get an entourage, that's the beginning
Of
the
the
end.
end. Facts.
So
Corey Holcomb said,
when you because of the fact that you don't have real people telling you, yo, that ain't really
Got a bunch
hot.
of yes men.
And so Dave operates at such a high level, you ain't never gonna get trashed.
Never.
But I also don't think that he's pushing the envelope to any degree where we really was like, yo, this motherfucker is special because you got so many people yesing you to death, telling you dope when you not dope.
you ain't been around that entourage.
When you
It's
pick
bad.
up that accolade, you'll also give people power over you to decide. Never let anybody define you, because it won't be long till you ain't shit.
Well, I don't think that about Chappelle, though. I think Chappelle was really good. I thought he was
A lot of people didn't
thoughtful.
like it.
I thought
That's what I heard. A lot of people didn't like it.
I agree with Dante. I thought the special was better than his most recent ones, but I don't think it was better. I don't think it was in the top.
It was what he does.
I mean, it's what he does, but the way that he's able to sort of piece in social commentary into his
But there's
into
a
his
lot
thing,
of
and it's-
cats that do that.
No, I'm not saying
Not
they don't,
special.
but
let me tell you something.
I'm-
give.
there's also
specials to
thing this
two
though.
or three
Godfrey,
comics,
you're with
bro.
them all the time. It's like when you meet,
but I'm
when
saying
you meet, when you meet
first
your
of all,
idol.
I know the fucking
I-
gatekeepers in Netflix, and they
Right.
give it to the same motherfuckers all the time.
Right. But
So-
when I'm not talking about
Yeah.
gatekeepers. I'm
You know what
talking
I'm
about,
saying?
them as an artist.
Yeah.
Right.
But-
So there are times where you meet your idol, and if you're around them a lot, all of a sudden they become really human. They're not this
Right.
thing that you put on a pedestal
Yeah.
anymore. Well, you've been around him for a lot. I'm not saying he's your
Since
idol or
97.
anything like that.
No, I know
him, man. I get
Chappelle
that.
is dope.
But I'm
I'm just
somebody
saying.
who's just a consumer, like you were talking before. And as a consumer, as somebody that doesn't know him, I appreciated the growth that I saw with that last one. Because I remember when he said, I'm never going to talk about the trans community again. And he came back, and I thought he was really facile with how he talked about, that.
And I was like, all right, whatever.
Well, yeah.
And I believe because I'm.
But I don't think it's because he has an entourage. Where I actually, as a consumer, thought it was good. I thought, it was
that's
good.
cool.
I mean, and that's why you're not a comic. Because
I didn't think it was bad. I just didn't
I
think
don't
it was.
think it was bad. I don't think it was bad either.
Of course
But I don't think it was. I mean, he operates on on a professional level.
That's great. I mean, I don't know why you hating on him, but
no one's hating on him.
Why am I hating on him?
No one's hating.
Because I have an opinion.
Oh yeah,
I'm in this game. I'm in this game for real.
I get it.
I'm in these comedy streets every day.
Every day.
You can't tell me
Every day.
it's dope when it ain't dope.
Well, I can't tell you that I thought it was dope. And just like he said that y'all are the comedians, right? And the way he talked about Katt, I think that's what you were about to talk about, right?
Well, he got
where he
mad.
said, "Hey,
He
look,
talked
man,
about-
he's one of the best painters out there. Why are you shitting on other people's art?" I thought that was
Who?
That's what Dave said about Katt. That's what you
First of
brought
all,
up, right?
I don't think he should have said that. He was mad because Katt shit blew up in the midst of his special. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Took away the end.
And I know Dave's attitude. I know his ego. I've been in conversations with Dave for years. When he gets mad, he gets jealous of motherfuckers. I was at Dave's crib when he told me that I intimidate him. I was there in Ohio in the middle of the fucking woods. He called me. I was in Dayton, Ohio. He's like, "Godfrey, it's Dave." He's like, I said, "What's up, man?" He's like, "I'm 10 minutes away from you, nigga. I'm coming down." Right? And he just said it, not in a bit. He just said, "Yo, I've always been a little weird with you," because he would, and this is not bashing him.
I actually think he
was always a little strange.
He's complimenting you.
He was strange.
I think that's what he's doing.
Hold up, he was strange around me. But as Chicago motherfuckers roll differently, you see,
right?
And we're all. I'm telling you, all of us are all soloists, man. We don't roll with a big entourage. We just don't do that, And not Dante's an exception. He don't do that shit either. But he's a New Yorker. But I'm like, I don't
Brooklyn,
like,
nigga.
Yeah. I like people around me to tell me like I'm doing something fucked up. I'm wrong. Oh, that was wrong. A lot of cats are afraid to say anything. And
when you securing the bag,
right,
it's hard to go, and you don't want to get kicked off.
And a lot of times
you guys have told me the toughest thing to do is stand up. Seth ain't really doing stand up anymore. Steve Harvey ain't doing stand up anymore.
Well, because the people, the regime, they're safe.
Yeah, no, I get
they're
it.
Safe guys.
They're made guys. I got it.
I'm doing Klan jokes, bro. But I'm doing Ku Klux Klan jokes. I'm saying, that's all fair.
But here you got Dave. You got Dave, who's still at the game. He's still doing it. He's still putting himself out there, whether he's got an entourage around him or not.
Yeah,
He's somebody that you could consider a made person too.
No,
right?
listen. I'm not. Listen, it's not. It's coming. I've known this.
And look, I don't know him, man. I don't know him. So.
I've been around him a long time.
I'm not trying to.
I know.
I don't know him. You know him.
Yeah.
I am not like
but
sitting here trying
my
to
thing
callous
is this,
my knees for Dave,
but
like you do for Jordan.
Fucking gatekeepers give the same motherfuckers specials. Period. Yeah. And there's a lot of men and women that I know will smoke that mic, boy. But it's some weird shit going on there. I'm not hating on them, but it's like that's why a lot of comics are going, I'm just gonna put my shit on YouTube. Ali Sadiq.
Yeah.
Ali Sadiq, man. He put his shit on YouTube. It's at 11 million views.
And
so there's nothing
Domino
to be said.
Effect 1 and 2, and he should be on Netflix.
Ali had a deal with HBO that they took from the
because he said something.
Because he said something, and they took the deal.
Community guidelines.
The best thing. And the best thing that happened to him was them taking the deal because now you going business to customer. Y'all get to decide what you want. It ain't some white dude in the ivory tower that decides this is what we gonna get you.
Yeah, fuck all that. And Andrew Schultz, shout out to Andrew Schultz. And I was with Andrew Schultz when he told me at the bar, we got to start counting on ourselves. It's like 5-6 years ago. He's like, man, I'm gonna start putting my shit up. I'm gonna start doing my own shit. Fuck this shit. And hey, look at it. Schultz sold out. He sold out the fucking Madison Square Garden on his own. And that was from grassroots shit. A lot of us are doing it. Jay Okerson doing this, putting his shit up. It's like we're comedy. That's what I love about comics. We're like always, we go against the grain. Like even during COVID, we entertained you motherfuckers on computers.
Oh yeah.
We was in parking lots, in alleyways, standing on garbage cans.
Nowhere Comedy Club.
We had virtual comedy club in our underwear going, what's up, everybody? Yeah, man. So
yo, are you tight with are you either one of you tight with Country Wayne?
No, I don't know Country Wayne.
Wow, man. Did you guys?
I don't like what he
see
said
that?
on the Shay. I don't like
there's
one thing he said that I didn't like.
So you watched it too?
I watched some of it. Yeah. I'm not mad at his hustle. Good for him. He's making millions off of Facebook. you gotta to put up content is a lot of work.
It's hard.
And I ain't mad at that. But when he said, well, I guess it was because he was Faison Love.
He went after
Faison shit on him.
Yeah.
And Faison said he wasn't a real comedian, but to me, he's more of a social media comic. To me, he's not like stand up. And he said, well, man, you still doing comedy club, man. Fuck you. And I'm like, I do comedy clubs. That doesn't mean we ain't shit.
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld walks up in the comedy clubs still, and he's a billionaire, and he got his notes and shit. George Wallace still does it.
Yeah.
Doing a comedy club means you're a comedian. It's called a comedy club.
Yeah, because that's where it started. That's where
That's where you find us.
That's where it started.
And it's difficult to do, which is why Eddie Murphy hasn't come back, because he knows
he will.
And he knows how difficult it is.
I loved it. I had a conversation with Eddie Murphy when it was you remember Who's Your Caddy?
Yeah.
That trash ass movie. Yeah. That movie. No, because it was a movie about white people surprised that black people were playing golf, and Tiger Woods was already whipping everybody's ass. And I remember Eddie was there. That's when he was with Tracy Edmonds before Deion Sanders, and we were at this premiere, and I was like, "Oh, there goes Eddie," and I was like, "Shit, fuck it." He was by himself. I said, "Let me go over there and shit." I went over there, and it's Eddie Murphy. Fuck what you heard. In my head, I'm like, Eddie Murphy. Goddamn! Whoa! Right? But I'm in my head going, yeah, what's up, Eddie? It's good. Yeah. In my head, I'm like, man, motherfucker, goddamn! I'm like, I'm really going like fucking Eddie Murphy. And he looks so wealthy. God damn. I was wearing this army jacket. I look like a army vet that he raised money for. I thought my jacket was fly. They look like they poured the suit on him. He just looks so wealthy. And I went up to him. I said, hey, Eddie, what's up? He goes, hey, Godfrey, what's up? I said, and in my head, I'm like, he knows my name. Eddie know my name, man. But I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, what's good, man?
Yeah.
So,
that's good.
I'm like, he knows the fuck. He goes, yeah, man. He said, I was watching Fat Girls with you last night. Me and Tracy were watching you. You were amazing on it. And I'm like, oh, man, appreciate that. He knows. He saw my movie. Lord have mercy. If I had a thought bubble, you see me like, I was like, fuck. And so I asked him, I said, so what's up, man? You thinking about coming back? We talked for a half hour. Yeah. He says, sometimes I want to, then sometimes I can't. I said, but you haven't been doing it in 30 years. Yeah. You have to be just fucking afraid. Yeah. He goes, nah, you're right. I said, it is, I'm afraid when I haven't done comedy in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm like, I hope I'm okay.
Yeah.
30
Because
years.
we put hours in comedy. I used to do 40 shows a week.
Yeah. And
La's there, my friend La's right there. She remembers. Yeah. She remembers. I would do 40 shows. There's Nas right there, my bad. Nasir right there from Chicago. What up, boy? That actor extraordinaire. Yeah. And I would put hours. I do 5 shows a night. 5 to 6 shows a night. On the weekend, it'd be 10, 11. That's what the fuck I did. And and I remember King Batch when I was doing sketches with King Batch. If people know King Batch, Batch was like, Godfrey, where you going, man? I said, I got another set to do. He goes, you have more than one? Tonight? I go, that's where comedy happens, at night.
Yeah.
I said, I got 3 more sets. What? I said, this is what comedy's about. Yeah. It's like talking when Kobe and Jordan, they would practice extra. Yeah. To be great. Yeah, that's how you got to do it. You're not just gonna do some fucking sketches, but you can't just do sketches and think you're gonna be a great stand-up.
It's like boxing.
Yeah,
you got to do your role.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. Why do you have a problem with Jordan? Jordan's the greatest.
And LeBron is the best, bro.
Jordan's the greatest.
No, he isn't.
Woo! Yeah, Jordan.
LeBron James is the Michael Jordan of basketball.
Bro, before we go there, can I say something about the Dave Chappelle thing?
Go.
Okay.
And he's one of the greatest, Dave Chappelle.
I have mad respect for him, but the transgender shit is played out, bro. I'm like, dude, you got better things to talk about, for real.
Right.
Like,
he says the transgender thing is played out. You gotta talk about something else.
I mean, he got better.
I agree.
There's so many fucking shit he can talk about.
Why do you agree?
Because he's done it already. And he keeps doing it. Because here's the thing that I didn't like.
He beat that dog to death, man.
He mentioned he was like, I'm not going to talk about trans people anymore. And then he proceeded to talk about them for the rest of his special. I'm like, nigga, either fuck a trans person or let it go.
Yeah.
Damn!
No, eloquently put, bro. Eloquently put.
Yeah, he really hates Michael Jordan.
I don't hate Michael Jordan. It's
you do.
All right, here. Let me put it in context.
We just like
I'm gonna put it in context. I understand. Here's the thing. One of the problems that we have as a society is that we single source our information. And one of the worst things that we have is monopolies or pseudo monopolies. Okay, so we have been single sourcing our information from ESPN. All right.
Yes.
Ever since we were probably most of our teenagers, at least, right?
Yeah.
So if you're only getting your source from one place, you will believe what that source is telling you. And the fucking media told you that Michael Jordan was the greatest thing.
No, I saw it.
No, I don't care what you saw. That's exactly what they want you to see. That doesn't matter. There are no. Go ahead. It just shows me that y'all just watched ESPN a lot. That's it.
I saw a game.
It doesn't matter. There's plenty of basketball players that have played.
There's highlights.
So,
Well, let me ask. Here's my
let me just finish up. But I'm saying that there's a bigger macro problem here when we only single source our information. So if all we watch is MSNBC, NBC, CBS, CNN, they are all part of the same country.
Who's your greatest ball player?
And you get shit from one source, it's a problem.
Then who's your greatest?
First of all, it's a team sport. It's ridiculous to talk about basketball as if it's all about one player.
But that's what they do.
Exactly, and that's my problem.
But Michael, without Michael, we wouldn't win any of this shit.
Listen, I'm going to take.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
It doesn't.
I'm going to take umbrage with that because I love some John Stockton. I'm like,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Bounce pass.
That's the white man in him coming out.
Here's my thing. Who do the players say is the greatest of all time?
It's Michael Jordan. Even Stephen A. Smith said it.
Oh, Stephen A. Smith,
proved
you
it.
know good and well that there ain't
Stephen
no
A.
reason
knows
you
it.
should
He's
ever
annoying,
bring
but
that
he
man's
knows his-
name up.
He
in this
knows
room.
his sports.
There's no reason you should have
This is
Stephen A. Smith,
ridiculous.
who is the white version of
No,
Skip
he
Bayless.
knows his
I don't know why.
sports.
Shit.
And you know, Stephen A.
think
be like
about
this.
it, Stephen A.,
I know
go
a
ahead.
lot of people have been talking all this bullshit, all this crap about LeBron being the greatest.
He is the greatest.
And there's no
bro.
disrespect to him. I think he's one of the greatest ever. I'm not gonna sit on this man. But you got to be kidding me that Michael Jordan is the greatest. Come on, man. Look at the stats.
Go ahead.
Yay, sports.
You can't follow that, but I still will maintain what I fucking say.
That's why I love
There are
time.
no statistics.
That's why they love
There
your
are no
time.
statistics or otherwise that can actually say that Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. There's nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 6 rings has nothing to do with it. It's a team sport. There's people who've had 11 rings.
Yeah,
Still,
but
no
Jordan
matter what you
retired,
say,
came
there
back,
are
won
no-
3 straight. Stop
That
it.
has nothing to do with that. him
Defensive
winning
Player of the
3
Year,
straight.
MVP. Look at the stats, bro.
There
Stop
are plenty
on
of people.
both sides of the
Celtics
ball,
have won
bro.
3 straight too. It does not. That is
No,
not a
he
statistic
retired
that
and came back and won 3
There is
straight.
not a statistic that actually means that
Okay.
he's the greatest. It doesn't.
All right. Yo,
None of them.
we going to wrap this up.
So
Round of applause for Ty Jones.
it's his show. It's his show.
No, we got to wrap this up. We got to bring some more people in and all this other good shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so happy you're back. You gonna
Hey,
be
man.
coming back? You going to be coming back?
I will be back. Yes.
Classical
You know.
Theater of Harlem.
Oh yeah. You know about it. Thank you.
Classical. You must support the Classical Theater of Harlem. And I was able to see your friend Kara Young at Pearly Victorious.
She was awesome, wasn't she?
My God.
So guess what?
she's so
Kara just
talented.
joined my board of directors, which is
Right,
great.
she's so
she's joining the board of
fantastic.
directors. I think you know Ethan joined. Ethan Hawke
Yeah,
just joined.
man.
we did
that's
lose
awesome.
Andre, so we're actually asking his wife if she'll. Her
Yeah.
name's Amy Brabson, a fantastic actress in her own right.
Yes.
Maybe she'll come on board. But yeah, man. So the only thing I want to end
Yeah,
this
go ahead.
with Classical
Yes.
Theater of Harlem is that this year is a real consequential year for Classical Theater of Harlem because you guys have, I'm sure, have heard of Shakespeare in the Park in Central Park.
Yes.
Where they're going to be under renovation. So in terms of professional outdoor theater at a dedicated space, the Classical Theater of Harlem will be the only game in town. So we have to prove that
gotta
we
show
are
and
great
prove.
for New York City.
Yeah, that's
We need
perfect.
to show up and show out and kick some ass in 2024.
Yeah.
So y'all come through, all right?
Thank you for being here, bro. And now you're back. So
yes.
Ty will be back. You'll see him on other episodes.
Yes.
Arguing the same shit that we
I won't
argue.
argue. No, I don't come back and do the same shit over and over like other comedians do.
time, Joe. One more time, Ty Jones, guys. We gotta bring.
Bro, thank you so much. I just want to say one thing. I just want to say one thing before I leave. I was happy when he put me on one episode, and I'm in 500th episode. Like, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, bro.
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 Thank you so
He's
much,
gained
bro.
a couple more followers. How many thousands of followers? A lot of his shit has gone viral in the millions. This guy.
Thanks to this guy.
Yes. Don't you get too big for me. Fuck out of here. Got no time for that shit. Anybody got to pee? Come back. Fucking. I don't know. Y'all don't hold your shit, man. What you say? Anything to drink? Oh, we have no fucking water. Jesus Christ. That'd be nice to have some water. It's coming off tomorrow. I had a little fracture, hairline fracture in my ankle for years. And then they finally caught it. What you say? Nobody crossed me up. I don't really play basketball like that. But I had it for years though. You know, I did martial arts for a long time and shit. I think it might have been that. And then they found it and I got the PRP. You know PRP? That's what is it?
They spin the blood.
They take your blood, spin it, oxygenate it, put it back in, and it heals. People do it for their face, all kinds of shit. Almost like stem cell-y type of shit.
Yeah, but not.
Yeah, so I did that, but this is my last day tomorrow on this boot, so I'm good to go. So the boot is fly, though. And man, look at my pants. My shit is fresh. What you talking about? My shit is... I got the motherfucking Transformer boot. Optimus Prime.
This smoke break is brought to you by YoDelta.com, the official Getting High sponsor of the Gas Digital Network.
Yo, we're gonna bring what? We're gonna bring some more people up. Here we go. What did you say? Okay, all right. Yo, relax, yo. What the fuck was that? God damn. Here we go. We're gonna bring them. We have to bring on three, I guess. Huh?
Okay,
I can stand. I don't give a fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna bring in Nina Kharoufeh, Yamaneika Saunders, Yamaneika. Jesus Christ. Quiet. Yo, Jonathan Randall, give her. Yeah. Yeah, son. Yo, what's up? I don't think this stretches any further. I'll get another chair. I don't know. I can stay right here for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jonathan Randall, Yamaneika Saunders, Nina Kharoufeh. I mean, this is all fucking great. How are you? Are you good?
Free Palestine.
All right.
I was gonna go with just episode 500. I think is amazing.
Yes, thank you very much.
Congratulations, Godfrey.
And I don't know if you saw the episode with Jonathan Randall, and it was something else, right? It was something else. I don't know what's going. It's still going on. They even canceled what's his name's account, Sean King, because he was showing the actual carnage that was happening in Palestine. He was showing people under rubble and shit like that, and they shut his shit down. You know what I mean? So have you still been going strong with that? You and Jonathan, have you guys been going strong with that?
Every day.
Yeah, you got it. It's going to spread awareness. It's still happening. I mean, it's crazy what is going on, that is still going on right now. Yeah. And they're like attacking UNRWA because of allegations on like 12 employees that might have been involved in the attack. Meanwhile, the ICJ case is saying, hey, you guys are possibly committing a genocide, and they don't give a shit. Like, the hypocrisy is just on, like, full view for everyone to see.
Wow,
it's horrible.
That's fucking... How about you? Did anybody cancel you? Didn't you get blocked on something?
Always. I got permanently banned on TikTok, but I had to connect, so they got it unbanned.
Right.
And then I just get like my posts deleted every now and then they write me on Instagram that I'm gonna get suspended and whatnot. But they don't really do much, thank God.
Okay.
But I got my accounts back, so yeah.
You got your account back? Oh, wow.
I'm in the process of trying to get Godfrey's account back. People are sending emails, so Instagram, if you're watching, unsuspend Godfrey.
All I said was call it do the fathead.
There's so much
Community
worse
guidelines.
on social media than that, so.
So, Yamaneika.
I was.
How are you?
Oh. Ridiculous. The lies you all tell.
What's up?
Nothing. I mean, this might not be my segment. I was told we was gonna play games, and next
Well,
thing you
hold
know,
on. We just wanted you to talk
I'm
a
on
little bit
CNN
first.
between. I don't know what's happening.
What games did you
want
to play?
Opinions about nothing. Free my titties. That's what I've been saying.
Free your titties.
My titties been in the broad since 6 a.m.
Damn. Hey, if you want to free your titties, put them on the table. Put your titties on the table. Put your titties on the table. I haven't done that impersonation in a long time. Yo, but no, I see how because the last episode with you and Dante.
Yeah, but how many people saw that? Because we. If they saw it, that mean they paid to see the shit because we went wow. But Dante and I had an amazing experience.
Yes,
it was amazing.
I backed away and started playing with the fucking bobbleheads, arguing. That was.
But that's how we get down. Listen.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here's what happened. I was rough because I said, I got to get up here, okay? I got to back shit in the morning. I can't be up here. I saw a nigga I ain't know, another nigga I ain't know. So what I was saying is like, I mean, I know they know the nigga, but I'm like, come on, wrap it up. And then at the end, these niggas tried to get interesting. And I was like, listen, he got to get up here. I got to get up here. She got to get up here. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm 45 years old. It's 10:48, nigga. I should have been in bed 2 hours ago.
But you don't be in bed. You be on lives with your head in the pillow going, let me tell y'all something. Got him! Got him! Got him! She be there. Every time it pops up on my thing, I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm supposed to be asleep. Let me tell you. These men, motherfucker. Oh. And I'll send a message going, how she be like this.
Thank you.
Gotcha. Yeah, you know I tell fuck out of here. I gotta go to bed.
Oh, shit.
Have her bonnet on, her complaint bonnet on, like.
Not the complaint bonnet.
Let me tell y'all something. I got a little story to tell you. Where's my cat? Yeah. Hey, say hi. Now listen. That little nigga, I'm tired of feeding you. And I'll be like, I'll tell Akeem, yo, Yamaneika's on. She's on. She's still on.
Oh shit, my stomach.
Oh, man.
Boy.
Oh shit. All righty.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right, in front of the screen. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, so don't you try that with me.
You're right.
Be up till 2 in the morning, like. She's like, was I cut off? That was an hour. I'm back.
I said that yesterday.
I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Jesus Christ. I said that yesterday.
I will say they're entertaining though, because I be watching.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And she might let me on, go, Godfrey, I don't need to hear that bullshit. And I go, what? And then or then you'll see her fucking laptop. What is this motherfucker doing? She's watching a movie.
Right.
Or a reality.
Right. Or my episode of For My Man, and a lot of you women need to watch with me.
No.
No, I'm telling you, sisters,
Why?
you cannot trust these niggas.
Wait, what
At
show?
any moment they ready to kill you. I'm telling you, from the time they match with you on Hinge, they ready to murder you. I'm telling you. You got to be careful.
Really?
You see how the men got quiet? They don't want me to tell you the truth.
No, tell the truth.
Wait, what show is this?
That's what she does on her live.
Hi, hey. Wait a
Anyway.
minute. No. Wait. What
show were you talking about?
Okay, well, we talk for my man. But hold on a second. See, Godfrey tries to act like I be doing wild shit for no reason. What I said was what.
Wild shit for no reason. And everybody
It's not no
knows it.
reason. It's because she has no patience.
Right, I got zero patience. But listen, I was diagnosed with ADHD. It all makes sense. But the reality is, when I say wave to Godfrey when we on there, a lot of people be saying, hi, Godfrey, whatever, or they'll start following you, or they'll give a badge, and you want to acknowledge the people,
No
even though
doubt.
we're talking. So I know you don't see it. So I just wave. I do my little silent thing. Because as much as people think I'm a bitch, I'm really a very nice person.
Yes, you
And
are.
considerate. Unless I'm on this
Nobody
podcast.
don't
Be
think you a
quiet.
They think you a loving.
Nobody thinks that.
Yamaneika came to me in the hallway and said, "Why them N-words still on?" I don't know. And then she
First of all, I can't.
Why are the M words still on?
That is fantastic. When I tell you,
and then she asked me what time I was supposed to be on. I said, I don't have a time. She said, you better bum rush the stage.
Yes.
Tell them it's your turn. Get that N-word off and put you in. And then I said, I don't want Godfrey to get mad at me. And
what
she
I
said,
say?
tell him Yami sent me.
Right.
But I did not bum rush.
And you
the
did not.
stage.
Thank
No.
God. All I heard was like, I was like, okay, we got some. Yeah, hurry up. Good. I was like, Yam has shown up.
Godfrey,
Yeah, you need to hurry up because we wait.
wait a
Why
second.
you always try to make me sound like Della Reese? I don't like the way you be doing that shit.
You want to shoot my pinky toe?
Come on, sugar butt.
He's like, you want to shoot my pinky toe? You throwing garbage can?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, motherfucker. I'll shoot the fuck out of that little black.
She said, Godfrey got 5 minutes before I leave. I said, Nami, don't leave me. And then she's
I have to get an epidural in my back tomorrow.
Now you gotta get an epidural.
Yamaneika is the nicest, meanest nigga you ever meet
That's true.
in your life. Yamaneika
true.
will curse me out and then text me later. You want to play Fortnite?
Yeah.
Have you ever talked to Yamaneika while she was playing Fortnite? She'd be like,
What's up, Godfrey? Oh, hell no! Yeah, what's up?
motherfucker, you're supposed to go left.
Anyway.
Follow Yamaneika, Yelling Girl 31.
That's my name. Listen, I've always said this. You may not, no, it's just Yelling Girl. He trying to fuck up my shit. I've always said this. I may not be the best person in the world, but I give it to you exactly how I feel it at the time that I feel it. And
Right.
it's not phony, right?
No doubt.
So a
And
lot
that
of,
is the problem.
is it a problem?
it's not a problem.
Sometimes.
But you know 100% how I feel about you. And also, I'm going to tell you this. As a Scorpio.
Oh God, here we go.
Boo.
Look at this. Wow, way to lose the audience.
Everybody.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
I didn't know. These niggas act like they just got touched by vibranium. What the fuck happened here?
The whole crowd said, "Oh, nigga."
In unison. That, first of all, Akeem is a Scorpio too.
Oh damn, Akeem.
I wasn't going to say nothing. I saw how they reacted to this bitch. I'm like, no. I'm a Pisces.
You know you don't like
as
fish.
a Pisces.
Right.
He don't fuck with fish.
I mean, you're right.
Yo. And what time did you get? What you here when we were in the middle of it? What time did you get here?
I was here before you guys started.
No, you were not.
Yeah, I was.
Where was she?
Yeah.
She
out
was
being
there
quiet like a
seething,
white woman. I was
waiting.
being a white woman quiet.
And did you see like the last episode? Everyone's like, why is Yamaneika leaning with the paper over?
Okay, so let me address this.
She's like,
the power I have in this one hand to hold that paper up for 35 minutes and 55 seconds, and he saw me doing it. What I told him was, I don't want to just pop out on you niggas, right? So I said,
they know who it was.
They don't know who I am.
You don't know how to play hide and seek.
No,
This is how she plays hide and seek.
Nah.
Oh, you got me.
How
you see me?
Who I was, and I was over to the side. I was tucked to the side.
They saw your titties.
They saw the titties.
Okay, so I may not have executed this well, but the goal was for me to gently introduce myself to the show. Listen, let me explain something to you. I know they have a bad misconception of me because I'm in a space with my brothers at this time, and we act like siblings when we are here. So I'm the little sister that gets on your fucking nerves. I've been getting on their nerve for 20-something years. Now these niggas have seen me through a lot of shit, and I come on the show, I have a good time. Sometimes they annoy me. Then my blink start. You know what I'm saying? I start, because I have a nervous tick. So
Yeah,
if you
she
ever
had
see
that
me
last
doing
episode,
this,
you were
these
like,
niggas
Godfrey,
is really
my
getting on my
eyes.
fucking nerves.
She was like,
I
Godfrey.
was like Mark and Mindy with you niggas at one point. I was like, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, beep, beep. But yeah, it's the craziest thing. But we're having fun. We're having a good time.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thank you. I need that too. I'm not gonna act like I'm above it. I need it. Black men too. I love black men. Can they please? Except don't listen to the shit I post. Yeah,
But all
niggas.
men.
You know what I mean?
Where are you from, my friend? India,
Why you keep
Pakistan.
doing this like you don't know if you sure where the fuck?
Where is Vishnu? Where is Vishnu?
Huh?
Someone is in denial, Vishnu.
Right.
What?
Your father from where?
Where is Vishnu?
Wait, no, he said his mother. Huh?
Hyderabad. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All I want to know is why did Nina bring her little brother here?
Not all brown people are the same.
Stand up and turn around and see Nina's brother.
Yeah.
Nah, he's adorable. He's adorable.
Yo, he got the Gangstar shirt on.
Yes.
Oh! One of my favorite albums. Right on. Hey,
Good.
look at this guy. Look at this guy. All right.
Oh,
Right
wait a
on,
minute.
bro.
Is this
Right on.
who's smarter than a fifth grader? We didn't ask you them kind of questions. He was listening on this shit. I said, wait a minute. Is this the type of...
Wait, I told y'all the meanest, nicest nigga you ever meet.
Yeah.
Yo.
Who the fuck blowed me? Cut these goddamn lights on.
Yo, Yamaneika complimented him and shit on him at the same time.
I told you.
Like, sit your goofy ass
In
down.
the same breath.
Yamaneika.
In the
Be nice
same
to my
breath.
brother.
All right, thank you for
I'm
that.
about to go
Thank you,
meet me.
sir. Thank you. Yo, that was fucking great. Jesus. Now, here's what's really funny.
Wait, Godfrey,
okay, go
wait.
ahead. Shh, everybody.
The first episode I did while I was really hot, I had my meeps.
Her meet me.
Godfrey called me the next day. Oh, now you could have just audio called me. This nigga got on FaceTime. Was like, "What was all this last night? What was going on with all this?"
She's like, Godfrey, you don't understand. I started tweaking. It was calling me, baby, calling me.
Yeah.
I didn't know you
But
had
no,
that.
I've had this tick, and it's hard to control. It really
I
is.
didn't- I
I've
had
had
no
this
idea.
since I was 7 years old. And the thing about, I'm good at controlling it, but sometimes when I'm, especially like when I was doing Meredith or talk shows, they have to be in my ear all the time going eyes, so I can go like this. And Jim Norton has the same thing. So
Jim Norton does.
Whenever Jim and I are together, we set each other off. I'm telling you. We did. No, we did.
You guys look
Comedy
like you're in
Knockout.
a club with strobe lights.
It's the truth. We did Comedy Knockout together, and they had to keep stopping because he would meet mop, and I was meet. And I forget who was in the middle, but they was like, "What's
Meat mop.
happening here?" We kept turning the lights
Hey,
on and
meat
off
mopping.
in the studio.
So there's a really good story that I want Akeem to tell you.
Oh my God.
It is fucking amazing.
I want to hear this.
Akeem just came off of the Love Boat. Soon we'll be making another run. Yo, you gotta hear this shit.
Listen,
This
I did a gay cruise gig,
and he's done them before.
and it was too gay. I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm not that gay. Like,
Come to the other side, brother.
Look, Akeem came off the boat and went and ate some pussy.
Okay,
Akeem was like, I got a girlfriend.
Okay, hold on, calm down, bitch.
Is that why you texted me in the middle of the night?
No.
Is that
Wait
why
a minute.
you texted me? What, is that why you were texting me?
Wait a minute.
Wow.
I did
I'm
not
gonna
eat no
read that.
goddamn pussy. All right, I gotta get that straight.
By the way, Akeem is taught me this. He's Gold Star gay.
Gold Star gay.
Gold Star gay means you never touched a woman. None of that shit. Platinum gay means you were C-section. Yeah, I'm not bullshit. It means you didn't come out the coochie. You can't. Right. Yeah, you got out the woman like a drop top.
Yeah.
So you weren't Akeem. You're not platinum, right?
I don't know. I was adopted. I don't know.
Yeah, he's adopted. He don't know, but
I can
there's
see-
platinum and gold
I
star.
can see Akeem coming out like.
He's like this. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. He's holding the womb like
Who's
this.
got baby wipes?
He wouldn't. He refused to be
He's holding the
breastfed.
womb.
He refused to be
But-
breastfed.
Here's the thing
Bottle
about
only.
here's the thing about the gay cruise. It was just I knew it was gonna be gay, but I didn't know they was gonna be fucking everywhere. Like I thought we was just gonna be gay in our rooms. These niggas was gay the entire time.
Wow, so there's a break.
Yeah, no, they was gay on the boat.
And you said it was a mainly white.
Oh yeah, it was mostly gay whites and there was a few black people there. There was like 20, 30, 40 of us.
Were they
Oh my God.
out of how
5,000.
many? About five.
Wow.
Sounds like every college.
Listen, I say this. This is what I say about the gay cruise. If a straight dude went on this cruise, he's either going to be gay or Republican. Like,
Wow. It was that gay.
It was.
Because you was like calling her like,
Yeah,
oh,
midway
didn't
through,
know.
I was like, ooh, I see why they don't like us sometimes.
Wow.
we was dude. It was fun though.
But you said, because you like, that's usually like, like when we do shows on the road, you pick out the white dude.
Yeah.
And it was all mainly white. And you said the drug game though.
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Most of y'all know this. I don't drink and I don't do drugs or whatever.
Right.
Yo.
It was.
Everybody was offering me drugs. They were offering me, someone offered me a drink. I'm like, oh no, thank you, I don't drink. Like, okay, you want some Coke? I'm like, bitch, if I didn't say yes to the drink, what made you think I was gonna be like, nah, give me some Coke? Like, no, I said no to the vodka. You think I want the Coke?
But they usually, and I'm not saying all, but when you get around white people, drugs always pop up. Even in high school, they're always like, dude, you want to do, and they always say, you want to do some hoppers? I'm like, what the fuck is that? They always have names for shit.
They always have shrooms.
Right, or they'll inhale something. Yeah, you just take top of a thing.
Oh yeah, well yeah, because they always find a new way to get high. White people can find a way to get high.
And then you say you did shows and they were a little offended.
oh yeah, well because I talk about race a little bit, so they were kind of
But it's funny how this so-called group of people who feel discriminated against are upset at the racial shit. That's why being gay and black aren't the same.
Yeah.
And they always want to put us in the same category. They go, it's just like being black. I go, no, because a lot of you are racist still.
In the context of being gay.
Being gay, you're still racist against black gays, Latin gays, Asian gays. You're still, and tell them about the grinder shit sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Watch this.
Sometimes if you go on Grindr, which some of y'all might be on, and
At least on the low.
What are you outing people in the audience
I'm
right
just
now?
saying.
I saw you on it, motherfucker. I know who you are.
saying, there's a lot of download people.
There's a
out
bottom
there
in the back row.
So, unrelated note, women, if y'all want to know if your man's down low, what you do is you download Grindr. You got to get the premium version.
Shut up.
No. I'm out these motherfuckers. It's $39.99, and you create an account from someone that looks kind of good but not too good, and then you change your location to your boyfriend or husband's. Listen, bitch. You change the location to your boyfriend's or husband's job, and then it'll show to his location. And then if you get a message from somebody, you be like, yo, he'll send you a dick pic. If that dick looks like the dick you fucking with,
Damn.
That nigga gay.
Damn.
Listen,
Wow.
I just want to give y'all.
There should be a reality show on this.
I just want to give y'all some tea.
Exposing your-
Wow, thanks,
look,
Grinder
look.
Nancy Drew. We cracked the case.
Yo, so if your man checking his phone right now, he's trying to block me. But,
Yo, so tell him what some accounts say though.
but
the
no, some
racism.
yo,
Watch
no, some
this.
Grinder accounts should be like no blacks or whites only, and like no
This is
Asians,
a
no feminine,
so-called-
no this, that, and other thing. Yeah, gay people watch.
It's still white supremacy. Leaks in. Still.
My dating profile also say no blacks.
no, it doesn't. Your man,
I think you'll say
yours
no
should say-
niggas, no niggas.
Yamaneika should say
that a good
all
Yamaneika?
niggas.
No, it was not. What is it? All
Say all
That was a
niggas.
great.
All niggas.
Thank you. That was a great Yamaneika.
I will say.
And I was getting ready to puff this shit too, but I won't do it for the rest.
Oh, we smoking?
You look great. You look great. Doesn't she look awesome today?
Oh, that's so sweet.
You look dope.
Thank you.
You look dope.
Thank you.
You look dope.
I will
Right.
say the gay cruise, the gym was packed. Everyone was
Yeah,
at the
that's
gym.
what's amazing because they have to look good.
That was the only thing different from a straight cruise. The gym was
The gym was.
packed.
There was a line to
There
the
was a
gym.
line at the gym.
What you say? What kind of cruise? Wait.
Everyone's fucking?
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Everybody's in the straight cruise. Oh shit! I don't do cruises. I can't stand that shit. But I don't
You must have went to a fitness cruise.
Yeah, did you go to? When they're on a cruise? Oh, I don't do cruises. Fuck that. They always want me like, you want to do a comedy cruise? Fuck no. I don't want boat. What?
They're kind of fun.
I don't care how big the boat is. Why is it doing this? Why the fuck is it doing this? Motherfucker sliding, you going, what's up, everybody? Fuck that.
Harlem, New York Sports Club was like a gay bar, nigga. The steam room, you had they had to have a bounce in that motherfucker.
It was
Nigga,
gay. It was
crazy.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
done moved over to Mega Evers Park now.
Oh yeah.
What is
I didn't
what?
get
They
the-
over in the park now.
I didn't get the memo. I gotta
They
go
say
to the
that
park.
again? Wait. What did they do?
Akeem's gonna be like, how?
Wait, hold on. What they do?
They're at Mega Evers Park.
The
getting
gays
down.
getting
Yeah,
that.
the guys at night. See, I used to go on Fire Island. That's where I broke my teeth in the community.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to go out there and perform. I perform in a drag show, which is very hard. You think comedy hard regular time. Try to go behind some spectacular drag queens. And so I used to go out there for 7 years. I went out.
Spectacular
It was
drag
spectacular.
queen.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It's hard to follow a
Logan
spectacular
Harcourt,
one.
Ariel Sinclair. It was a lot of. It was where I first met Bianca Del Rio. I'm talking about we go back. Yeah, and I was always out there taking my clothes off, doing shit because it was gay men. They didn't want to, but also trying to see if I could get one.
Did they ever try to fuck with you?
I used to go out in I tried to go out in a little jungle once in a while. They used to kick me out of the pajama party because it's pajama party. They took their clothes off, but then I got seniority over there and I could go into the pajama. Everybody was free. Everybody was fucking. Everybody was doing their thing. Then they wake up in the morning and have breakfast. And it was a great environment. I was doing poppers out there. Poppers are great.
What are poppers?
They loosen your asshole.
Wow. Pause.
Akeem knows about poppers.
I don't do them, but I didn't want to tell him what it was.
Yo, no, tell me what.
He know about poppers.
I don't know shit about it. I am heterosexual as fuck. I don't want to know. I'm like Dave Dash. Man, pause on that shit. Pause on that.
I just don't know why.
Nobody, no grown man is going to no papa party.
I do
Pause
a
on
lot
that.
of gay
Pause on
shit.
that.
But no, Akeem, tell them.
Yamaneika was our grinder. Yamaneika had a grinder
I did have
account
a
at
grinder
one
account.
point.
I did. Because I was lonely.
Yam's over here taking gay niggas from me.
Wow.
But I will say this, and I've said this to, shout out to Fire Island, the Pines, all the people who were really amazing to me. But I did talk about that when I was out there because there would be, over time, there would be people in an environment where you're already being marginalized. I would come there and be even more marginalized by marginalized people because it would be little references like, oh, let me hide my purse, let me do this. And it was like, why are you doing those kind of things, to me?
Right.
When we all come from somewhere where somebody is saying something about it that's trying to disrupt our spirit and our character. So, and it's something that we don't talk about a lot, but that's also because even in that space, there's a hierarchy.
Yeah.
You understand?
Big time.
And what we gotta stop doing is letting people think because at some point there's victimization that they do experience that they get to somehow victimize somebody else and say, well, it's all in the name of fun because we're also victims. No, you're not a victim the way I'm a victim.
No doubt.
This is the same thing when you talk about the IDF and Palestine. When you talk about these are people who have dealt with Hitler, anti-Semitism, and then they come to another country and then marginalize and genocide on the
crazy.
people who you went through this. Like you would think like how you rock.
They say
like
never
that?
again, but it doesn't apply.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Because you're a Jewish man.
Yes,
Are you Ashkenazi?
I am an Ashkenaz.
And then Ashkenazi.
Is that the sign?
I don't know what that was.
That was mad Israeli of you. How Israeli of you?
That was very white.
That was very Ashkenazi.
So Jonathan, because you can navigate yourself and pretend to be a waspy guy if you wanted to. They wouldn't know. So what is it?
Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Yeah.
You could pass as waspy.
Yeah, you could, but I'm saying, what is it?
I'll be right back. I got to go to Connecticut for a minute.
So what is it with that when I see Ashkenazi Jewish people or something being racist towards other people, black people, and I go, but you went through this, you went through that, and we always recognize your pain, and then you treat us like, because even back in the day, in comedy, Al Jolson wore blackface, and he was a Jewish man. There were a lot of black, Eddie Cantor, I know my comedy history, so they would wear blackface, making fun of black people. I go, but you don't see us wearing them yarmulkes and big nose and doing that shit, and we respect the Jewish Holocaust. We respect it.
Unless you're Bradley Cooper.
No,
right. But it's Bradley Cooper. Is he?
No, he wore the nose.
He
in
played
the movie.
the Bernstein, right?
Right. No, in the memoir, right?
No, the Bernstein. Is it Bernstein?
Yeah.
Maestro,
Leonard Bernstein.
Maestro, Leonard Bernstein. Right, but they gave him. But did he look like him?
Nose.
Did he look like him?
Yeah. He looked like him.
Yeah, but it's like. And
it was a joke, and only one got him.
Yeah, but here's the thing. And then if you bring up that Jews were. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good.
All right, Jew face.
Damn, yeah. But my thing is, you say, am I Jewish? But then if you bring up, like when I bring up the black Jewish people that are in Africa, because I'm Igbo and there's Igbo Jews, and you bring all those people, and then they get mad. My friends get mad. Like, oh, what's wrong with black Jews? They're Jews are black too, and there's Mexican Jews, but they get upset about it. What do you say? No,
they're called Sicilians.
Yeah.
They're called Italians.
They really weren't white ever. They just were categorized into white. They're more Mediterranean looking and all kinds of shit. But it's like, I don't. What is that when they get mad at that? Because
it's absolutely crazy that there is racism in the Jewish community, and of course, what's happening in Israel is absolutely crazy. I mean, Saturday was International Holocaust Remembrance Day.
Right.
Where in 2005, the UN created a resolution to have this day to honor the 11 million people, not just the Jews, but the Romas, the Sintis, the gay people, the disabled, all the people that were killed. 6 million Jews, 5 million other people.
Yeah.
So to honor all of them and to educate people in an effort so there will never be a genocide again. That was Saturday. On Friday, the ICJ said it's plausible that Israel is committing a fucking genocide. If you read the resolution that the UN made it for Holocaust Remembrance Day, it's all about equality for people, not treating anyone differently because of their race or nationality or sexuality. That's what it goes over. It talks about the human rights and everything. And What about but for the Palestinians, no one seems to give a shit. It doesn't count
Go
for
ahead.
them.
Shout out to South Africa for being.
Oh,
a big
wonderful.
help. Yeah.
Wonderful. South Africa. Amangla.
South Africa is going hard for us.
Yes.
Going after them. But it's crazy how the entire world is like, this is a genocide. Y'all need to stop. And America, Joe Biden and his Israelis are just like, nope.
But there's Sleepy
Genocide Joe
And then
now.
here's another thing.
Very sleepy. Very sleepy. But even Joe Biden said, and when he was younger, he said, if we didn't have a Palestine, we'd create a Palestine. Remember?
Israel.
He said, it's one of our best investments ever. And even Nixon said this. They had this thing where Nixon is saying the same shit about Israel and the whole shit. And my thing, too, is in Palestine, I don't even like to bring this shit up, but I saw this whole thing on the Afro-Palestinians being shit on by the whiter Palestinians. Like, it's just levels of foolishness to me.
Colonialization.
It's
so
like, you know what I mean?
You've created this dichotomy where darker is less valuable, and it's pervasive all over the world. In Brazil, in Argentina, in Colombia, in India, in Pakistan, in Palestine, in
Asia.
Asia, everything. And so, this is a hatred for Black people that is pervasive all over the world. And the interesting thing is the politicians now are saying it out loud. I don't know if y'all heard the Charlie Kirk thing was crazy, where, if y'all don't know, where he basically said, if I see a Black pilot, I'm on a plane and I see a Black pilot, that I'm uncomfortable. I want to see that strong jaw, and then I can relax, which is interesting because any
cracked.
Black person that's in that position has had to be 5 times better than any
no doubt.
white dude.
You got to be like Denzel
to
and
even get that position. So
we're gonna turn the plane over. We're gonna go upside down. All right, everybody sit down. Flight. That's right, flight, which was fantastic.
And this idea of the fact that diversity now creates a situation where people are not, where people are put into a position where they're unqualified. Black people have never been put into a position where they were unqualified. They've always been overqualified. And and here's the thing, the victimization, you always get Republicans, and they're Black Republicans, is all over you, Trump. You get this thing where they go, this makes us wonder if, because of diversity, you're hiring people who are underqualified. Black people know this, or you're dealing with this victimization. And the reality is just being aware of how you're treated. Everybody in here knows that if you're in a position, you got to be 5 times better, otherwise
It's the same shit with comedy.
There's no victimization in that. Like, I was me and Yam, after we had our debacle, we went out to eat, and because I love Yam.
Stop at some point.
Don't
say everything.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Now I'm curious.
Them fighting words.
Stop playing.
She said, don't say everything.
And
Lord have mercy.
I watch. So y'all, we chilling. We chilling.
My turn.
I'm dropping Yam. I'm dropping Yam off, and Yam gets a network call. Right. Y'all niggas, did niggas be acting like, hey, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm like,
so
this
articulate.
bitch.
She's from the suburbs of Maryland.
It was nigga, if you seen this white girl switch on her, I was like, go ahead and do your thing.
But you said you was proud of me for taking care of business.
Of course. And I was like, dude, but that's the reality of it.
Code switching.
On any level, you still gotta be able to code switch in order to be in a position that you should be in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's only when we could be mediocre white dudes.
That would be nice.
That's how you know racism is gone. But that don't happen.
Chris Rock said that best. He said, I can't wait to the day where there's mediocre like Black basketball players. Why can't we be mediocre? But yeah, and that was a great point. You were gonna say something because you said
no. You know what? First of all, I'm on my best behavior because I'm giving everyone.
You know what's so funny
to speak.
is to see you do that is so hilarious because I see you acting like you're patient. It's the funny. She's like this. She's doing. She's like. I see her acting.
She grabbed
But
my
I'm
knee
doing
twice.
it, but
And you're doing
I'm
your best.
doing
You're
it.
putting
Doing
the
well.
effort
You're
in.
doing really good.
Yes.
Your turn. Go in, girl.
What I was saying, one of the things that was really disheartening for me, just going back to my experience on Fire Island, is that two things bothered me. One, they used to call it the blackout on Fire Island, and you would have just all these black people would come and take the ships over. That sounds like slavery.
Ships, Jesus. We don't want that.
The ferry over. But when you would see it, would just be like, for me, it was so warm, and just to see all these black people, and then it would always be conversation every year, like, oh, they disrupting everything, they caused them, and mind you, they were funding that space. It wasn't given to them as charity; they were paying. And then when you look at the makeup of the people, you talking about, they was doctors and lawyers, professionals.
No doubt.
Not that I think that's what makes a person, but to act like if I had known the behind the scenes, just hearing from those people I would have thought they was like a pack of hooligans coming to tear everything up. Yeah. They came and so they were experiencing so much that they stopped doing that over there. They took it somewhere else. Yeah. But I had a conversation I had a friend of mine who wasn't out of the closet, although, I assume most of the guys I went to high school with were gay because I went to performing arts high school. And straight men don't have a lot of talent.
Damn. There are some untalented gay motherfuckers. And ones that can't dress.
Yamaneika's the nicest nigga you ever know.
I said it.
Go ahead.
It wouldn't be me if I didn't cause a stir. But, my friend came and he was, staying with me for a while, and I wanted to get him out into the gay bar scene. And I would slowly introduce him to spots. And then eventually he was like, seems like everybody going, it's a gay spot. I said, well, you ready to tell me something? Mm-hmm. But one of the things was, I said, I want you to find a partner, somebody that makes you happy, especially here in New York City, just getting here. And he said to me, the white boys don't like me because I'm too dark. Mm. And the thing about it hit me because I've only experienced direct racism, especially because my environment where I went to school and being all white, somebody called me a nigga and a porch monkey every day I went to school. So I was thinking, like, in this environment where he's supposed to be safe and around his peers and people who are living his lifestyle, and they all are asking for protection and acceptance, that there would be a pocket in there that would not accept him. And so maybe this was a Karen moment. And it's not that I didn't believe him. I had to ask a friend of mine that I trusted, white friend of mine. And I said, I'm hearing about a lot of racism. And I think, like, in the community, would just be wild to me that there would be racism like that. And without hesitation, he was like, he said, one of the things my father first said to me is, I don't mind you gay, but don't bring a black boy home. So it was like, but on one level, your dad don't mind a nigga putting his dick in your ass. Fine. Right? No.
Just don't have a black one in there.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying...
I don't even want a black dildo.
And I'm not...
Sorry, Yamaneika, for the voice.
Let me...
Don't be using black toilet paper either.
Let me...
And that's why Akeem is the Rosa Parks of white ass.
Akeem is Rosa Parks.
I'm not getting up from this dick.
No.
I am not getting up from this dick.
It's a white dick and you need to get up.
Right.
There's more dicks in jail.
Right.
Let Yamaneika say her heartfelt shit.
Can I say?
Yo, sorry, Yamaneika.
Sorry. No, I have no problem with somebody sticking their dick in somebody's ass.
God
Trust
damn,
me. That's why I take poppers.
Oh.
Godfrey, not now. So I have no problem with somebody sticking their dick in somebody's ass. But what I mean is, if your father has a problem with somebody sticking their dick in your ass, so much so that he has now said, you know what, I'm just going to accept it, which means it's something he had to get over, that he was able to get over that, which seems to be a problem for him, but he's not able to get over the color of the dick that's fucking you in the ass.
Yeah.
Bars.
Thank you.
Bars.
It's deep.
Chocolate.
All
bar.
dicks are the same color when they're up an ass.
I can't. That was a really sweet story, and y'all niggas ain't shit. That was a really sweet story.
It was a little graphic.
Leaving
but I
the
liked
straight
it.
man to just turn it into dick jokes. It was a really sweet story.
It was a little graphic.
But
we
it was
liked
it was no, it needed to be that graphic because that's how
truth.
deep the hatred is for black people, no matter what
And it's
our
still
sexual
today.
preference
It's
is.
still
Oh,
today
strong
because
as shit. Yeah.
When everything and nobody wants to talk about the war and it's really tearing up our business in a really wild way. And for me, I have friends who were Jewish. I grew up in Maryland, so there was a large Jewish and black community there. I also have friends who were Muslim. When I asked to be informed and enlightened on both sides, because I see my friends on all sides suffering and I don't have all the information. I know y'all think I run my mouth, but I run my mouth on shit I think I know. You know what I mean? And there's certain things I don't know. So I had to get educated in it. And in the process of that, I felt kind of blamed and stuck in the middle on both sides because it was like black people immediately got barraged with all these insults of how we were not coming together and helping and we weren't standing strong for something. And I kept saying, it's so funny that this same type of oppression and things have happened to black people in this country. And every time something happens around the world that is even similar to what we've experienced, everybody goes,
outrage.
We've never seen this before. Yes, you have.
You did it.
Right.
You did it historically.
You've seen it, and it did.
Perpetuated
But also, more importantly, and this cuts, it really does, and it's had me on. This is why I'm coming to myself and getting a little more quiet. It's because I really need to go in and I need to make a self-evaluation because I need to know at what point in time do people think that they can lean on black people and ask us to step out and go, why aren't you doing more? When they don't understand, like I told a friend of mine, this thing that you are trying to prevent has already happened to us. Yeah. We have already been controlled and taken over. There is nothing we can offer you. We cannot even protect ourselves in this land. Right. So at some point, I can't always help you if I'm bleeding. Nobody goes to the doctor or the hospital with a gun wound and asks the nigga next to them that's also been shot to bandage them. They go, no, I need to get help from a whole person that knows what the fuck is going on. This is why I don't like to talk positively, because then you be doing this okie doke shit with these white niggas. Who was that you was talking to just now?
That's the producer.
Oh, that's my
Wow! Wow! We shall overcome someday.
Nicest, meanest nigga you ever meet.
Deep in my heart, I believe. I do believe we shall overcome someday.
I didn't know, Mike. I didn't know it was Mike.
That black men and white men will be able to produce podcasts together. How dare you, Yamaneika? Reverse racism is what I say. Yamaneika, what is race?
I'm sorry.
What? This is the reason why the mics are working.
I know. I'm sorry.
Like, who that white nigga over there? You know, Yamaneika's gonna be online tonight. Like, let me tell you something about that white nigga. Give it up for Mike. Mike has been producing.
Big shout for Mike.
And there have been, the reason my shit is tight is this motherfucker right here. That's real. All the clips that you see, that's fucking Mike right there, man. I'm not bull. He's one of the smartest motherfuckers around. The dude is amazing. He's really supportive. He works hard all the damn time. Not underappreciated,
right.
I think he is.
Yes.
And he's underappreciated. And we got to get Mike more money. Fuck that shit. Yeah, Mike. Hell yeah, Mike.
More money, Mike.
He's like, that's why I love you people.
Some of my best friends are white. Let me just say that. Everybody, white.
But we have to wrap this up very soon. That's right. We got to wrap it up. I know this has been awesome.
This went by so fast. We had a bunch of shit, but I gotta show something real quick that I think is hilarious. Fucking Kanye up to his shit. Oh, we gotta.
What he do now?
He has the sock over his face.
No.
Yo. See, I'm gonna tell you something. See, listen, see.
Yes.
But
Are we
wait,
gonna
isn't
show it on
that
the screen?
the style?
I want
That's
you
what
to.
people are doing. Because
Watch.
Beyonce just had a stocking cat. Is that
She's
the style?
always stealing ideas. Now listen. Watch this. Here we go. This is Kanye.
That's not him. That's not him.
Yes, it is.
What did he just do? He smacked the
No,
phone.
watch. That's Kanye. Look.
I'm a person, bro. Hey, stop. No, I'm a person. You got kids? What can I do? No. Exactly. So what do you do? Who do you work for? When do you feel like it's okay, I'm a human being? All of this energy, this 30,000 y'all said celebrities of it, all this what y'all got to do? What y'all got to say? Come on. Walk up on me like that? What you think, because you a white woman, you can walk up on me like that? You understand that? I'm here to support Charlie Wilson. You come ask me some about my wife. That's my wife. You understand? You wasn't asking when I couldn't see my kids? When I couldn't, do you have questions? Do you have questions when I wasn't able to see my kids? And that I only get visitation and don't have rights to where they go to school?
The thing over his face.
He would give me back my fucking
See?
Wife had free will. Was that a
his damn throat.
Peter Parker ain't got shit on Kanye.
And this white woman like, this is why I don't want niggas to have power now.
first and last name and address?
How is he in that thing? It's hot as shit.
Melanie, what? What's your address? What you make a year? I'll pay you double what they pay.
He's gonna have her work for
Niggas
him.
say he paying double, I'm on it.
Keep my phone outside.
Get her contact. Yes, I will.
Give her the contact.
He's gonna make her. He's gonna hire her.
Nigga, you just lost $4 billion. Sit the fuck down.
So that's the last thing of Kanye.
Actually got it back.
Another Chicagoan, but fuck it, we'll
And
take
they cut
it.
the deal with him.
We'll take that. But that's Kanye going crazy with the fucking sock over
Why
his
is he
face.
wearing the mask when everyone knows who he is? I don't understand.
It's Balenciaga.
He wants attention. Yeah. So all you got to do is walk up to Kanye and yell at him. He's gonna give you a job.
I want to put a sock on and battle him. See who can stay under there the longest. Be like, okay, you win, nigga. Shit.
He was doing a lot of breathing through that shit.
He's like, he looks crazier every time I see him. And he had his wife in this big fur. You see him in that leopard going to the car. She had a leopard hoodie. Like she was covered up in this hot ass shit. And you didn't see it? He covers her up and shit.
I followed a lot of like publications. I don't want to see their nonsense no more. If anybody's playing Kanye West or showing him and that girl, I don't have no time for it.
Hey, Mike, can you bring up that Charlie Kirk? I sent you 5 minutes.
It's the last one, and we gotta go. Charlie Kirk, the guy that said the thing about
you gotta hear
how many minutes is it?
I already timestamped it. So you can
Okay.
hear it.
Did he send?
5
Yeah.
minutes and-
This is the guy that said
5 minutes,
if he sees a
28
black pilot,
You'll see.
well, get the fuck off my plane. You're gonna be late for your flight, bitch. I'd be like,
This year, Captain speaking. There's a white man that's not trying to be on this flight right here. So I just want to let you know I'm a black pilot, and
that's how they talk.
Get it in.
That's how they talk.
first Negro pilot. I just want to let you know.
I think Southwest has an all black. Which airline is that has an all black crew?
Southwest.
It's
The red tails.
They said Spirit.
Is it
Oh, y'all
Spirit?
got jokes. No,
Is
y'all
it-
jokes.
Is it Delta?
No, I think it was Delta. It was Delta,
Is
right?
it Delta?
I think it's
I fly Delta. That's
No,
what
Yeah.
it was no,
The
it
Delta.
was.
Is
Nah,
it Delta?
was-
All black crew?
It was the red tails.
I knew this nigga.
It was the Tuskegee Airmen in the early 1900s.
Wait,
World War I.
wait. Godfrey, since this is like a live thing, do you want to like answer people's questions or something? Do you want to do a kick?
Well, he was trying to do something.
We got
This-
We're
That's why I
almost
told you to
done.
get rid of Akeem. He will manage your shit down to the ground.
Yeah, we have to leave out of here anyway because we the shit went so
What
fast.
happened to the games we supposed to be playing?
We'll have to do it next time.
We went
gotta
by.
wait another 500 episodes.
We ain't gonna wait another.
She wore a checkerboard for nothing? We're not even gonna play?
Oh, yo. Hey, yo, guys, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
At the bare minimum, written books and been degreed in some areas of relevant expertise.
Or when you're flying through a storm and you're like, I'm so glad I saw the guy with the right stuff and the square jaw get into the cockpit before we took off, and I feel better now. Thinking
No, I mean,
about
like,
that.
you want to go thought crime? Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm gonna be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Well, that's the
you wouldn't have done that.
But take a look at him.
That's not an immediate.
Take a look at him.
He has tiki torches in his closet for sure.
He says the N-word at home.
And they had the nerve to bring this sister on here with this beautiful natural hair to talk about this nonsense.
He just tries to get
Murders them. Good for her.
But he just tries to get. He just tries to get like just views and shit. That's corny because he ain't gonna say it around some regular motherfuckers.
Listen,
get his ass
Godfrey,
beat.
listen.
Fuck that dude.
You'd be surprised. I'm not gonna go into the whole thing. If you want the whole thing, come on my live tonight as I
Put your bonnets on.
I'm gonna have complaint bonnet merchandise.
The bonnet bonfire.
I'd buy one.
But you know what?
Y'all almost say the last thing, then we gonna wrap it up so we can.
Well, I'm gonna just make this quick, and actually we could poll the audience on this because I didn't really. I don't know if I handled it the right way, but I handled it the way that I felt comfortable handling it. So the Yam way, absolutely. So I get on this flight, and then you know how they hold you. Sometimes it's not ready, whatever. So I'm in first class, and there's a woman behind me, right, white woman, and she's got a black nanny, and the little white boy going wild all over the place, bipping and bopping. So at some point, the nanny's trying to control him. The mother's just sitting there. So I told the little boy, I said, hey, listen. Get back here because your ass is not in front of me. And I said it just like that, right? And go listen to your mommy because you're running all over the place and this is nonsense. So then the mother, of course, she wanted to jump in, which is fine because I can take her, okay? We also in a confined space, so make your move wisely. So she comes over to me and she says, well, I'm just he's a little this and this and that. I said, nah. I said, you need to get him in some type of a learning program because he's missing a couple of things. Okay.
Damn. This is on the plane. First class.
This before we get on the plane. This is us sitting in a little fairway, right? And so now I'm wondering if this guy did this because I checked this white woman the way I did, or maybe he's just a fucking idiot. I have a shirt on from when I did Afropunk, and it said Harriet Tubman. It said "We Out," and on the back it said Harriet Tubman. So while I'm giving moms the business, right, I got my back to this nigga because I'm da-da-da-da-da. So he sees Harriet Tubman, right? When I turn around, everything gets quiet. He goes, who's Harriet Tubman?
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. The spirits are moving now. Ooh, Lord.
This is a white man, probably in his late 60s, right? And so I look at him and I go, you've got to be kidding me. And you're in first class? I got quiet. So then we get on the plane, and obviously he is sitting right next to me.
Shit.
So you right, Dante, because he won't let it go because I didn't play into the shit. He asked me again,
Who
is Harriet Tubman? And I said to him, here's what bothers me, right? Why I'm fearful. Because you're a white man and you got to be at least in your upper 60s, maybe early 70s. And the fact that you're in first class means you've done a lot of undermining to the society. And you probably have access to money that you don't deserve and a knowledge that only allows you to recognize and study and dismantle your enemies, which I'm almost certain that Harriet Tubman was, right? So at the end of the day, you mean to tell me that you really want me to believe that you don't know who Harriet Tubman is with all the history that we've had about her in this country, and that you were somebody that is deserving of sitting in first class is completely crazy to me.
What did he say?
He said, I don't know her. Can you tell me? I said, I can't. But what you can do is go Google.
Right.
Now, part of me, and this is where I'll pose it to you guys, do you think he really didn't know who Harriet Tubman was and wanted me?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Martin Luther King is like their.
I
That's
think
the
he
main.
wanted to see if you knew.
Because you can be white.
Can I pose a second question before you
Well,
can answer it?
let me hit this.
Hurry
and then
up, guys.
You can.
Fuck.
Oh, nigga, not the way I waited to get up here.
Sojourner Truth.
You can be white in America and not know
and then
anything black and not know anything black.
Lady Godiva was a freedom rider. She didn't care if the whole world looked. Joan of Arc with the Lord to guide her. She know the woman could really cook. Hey, all right.
What's the second part?
Dante, no, go ahead, Dante. I'm sorry, that was a bop.
I'm just saying, as a white person, you can live in America and not know anything black.
True.
You can operate in circles and never
notice
know.
one of the things I said, and then I will answer the second part of it.
Well, I know who Harriet Tubman is. She's my favorite member of Destiny's Child.
He's just like a white man. He offbeat. He don't have the time that he need. This was not.
I love
the time
Destiny's
for
Child.
that. This was not it. Yeah, well, decent, but you kind of got a roar from that. Now, one of the things that I said was that white people do not know their enemies, and even while we debate Harriet Tubman's legacy or the substantial information that may or may not be false, what she symbolizes is hope in Black people that we can escape the rule of the oppressor. So why wouldn't he know about her? Because she, or the symbolization of her, is dangerous to his brand. Because he can't have any nigga feel like they could be Harriet Tubman. Because if so, then he's in jeopardy.
Well, I don't think he doesn't know that there were rebellions and.
But now he don't know who Harriet Tubman is.
He don't have to know.
She's a staple.
But knowing who she is not as important as knowing what she did. You just have to understand that Black people are capable of greatness and rebellion and keeping it close to the chest, like Nat Turner and all these other history. You don't have to know their names. You don't have to, because that they would revel in that as if it's some level of admiration. So you just got to know that this is what happened. This is, I mean,
Is this when you were talking to the lady and he did it
no,
after?
this was after.
No, after.
No,
you,
this is.
are you guys are in the same area?
We're in the same. First
Did
of
he
all,
did he see you talking to the lady?
But that's my whole point. Is part of it is where you're going, right?
I thought he was shutting you down when he did that.
It's right.
He was shutting
because
you down.
it's a way
Yeah.
in which I checked this white woman and I
And then
wasn't
he
supposed
shut
to
you
check.
down.
Then he
Yep.
decided to try to undermine.
I know that trick.
And right, it's a trick. Not that I don't agree with what you're saying.
No, but he was like this,
Part
who's
of it was
Harriet
like
Tubman
if
since
that
they're all
if
loud and
that
black?
thing didn't
Who's
happen
that?
beforehand,
Right, he
I
wouldn't
would
have
believe. Right.
Yeah, that's he was like this. So
Yeah,
who
like
is she?
who is she?
You're all
Like,
with
you
the
know,
Afro
I
punk.
think this idea.
What's all this Harriet Tubman? I just need to know. Very great lady. She's superb. She was the Soul Train lady. I know this.
Not the Soul Train.
It was a railroad. It was a Soul Train. It was Soul Train. The slaves were put on Soul Train. And she freed them, millions and millions of them. It was Soul Train. I watched it every Saturday. And Harriet Tubman would put the people on Soul Train. The train would dance on the track because they were free.
You guys give Yamaneika a round of applause, everybody. Dante, Nero, Akeem Woods, Nina Kharoufeh, Yamaneika Saunders, Jonathan Randall, Vishnu, Ty Jones, and Vishnu. Come on in, Vishnu, Vaka, little round of applause. Where's Ty Jones? Where are you, Ty?
It's Ty going, Ty Joe. You stay, Ty Joe. Just saying. Thank you, guys. And tell them where you can find you, Dante.
Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. I do live consultation, relationship consultations.
He's dope, is that too?
From before the show, before we do Godfrey, I do it live so y'all can check. Man School 202.
We'll go in a bigger room next time. Akeem?
AkeemWoods.com. Akeem Woods on Instagram, AKEEM Woods. And then this weekend, I'm in the Raleigh Goodnights. AkeemWoods.com for
Go ahead.
At Nina Kharoufeh, at everything. I'll be all around the city all month. And I'll be fighting at MSG in April. So.
Boxing. Oh! Ali Boumbaye. Ali Boumbaye. Ali Boumbaye.
You can catch me at everything at Yamaneika.
And tonight.
I will be at Hilarities in Cleveland February 2nd through the 5th, which is this weekend coming up. And I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart. I love coming on this podcast. Even the ones that hate me, I love it. Where else are we going to have this kind of fun? Thank you guys for your patience with me.
No
when I go
doubt.
off the rails.
Thank you for trying to be patient. Watching you try to be patient was amazing. Jonathan.
At Jonathan Randall across social media. Congratulations on your 500th episode, Godfrey.
500 episomes.
Muchas gracias, mi gente. Vishnu.
Bro, it's me, Vishnu.
Bro. Come on, bro.
Yo. Check out my shirt. I want you to, Dante said Indian people did not fight for their freedom. I want you to go home and Google Azad, Chandrasekhar Azad, and Google Alluri Sitaram Raju.
Them names are so long.
It didn't matter, bro.
I want you. Yeah! Let's go!
And my people fought.
How are they supposed to? You act like you're at a rally. Right. You're like this. I want you to Google. Also, and also Google. Please.
I just want to say, my people fought for their fucking freedom.
That's right.
It wasn't free.
That's right.
Yeah, that's beautiful. His people fought for our freedom, and they won't let us in 7-Elevens today, okay?
Dunkin' Donuts, motherfucker. Okay, what?
Not my kind of brown.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Ty. Go ahead, Ty.
Never follow a comedian. I'm Ty Jones. You can find me at Ty Jones NYC on Instagram. You can also
and remember, Classical Theater of Harlem. Let's bum rush the Classical Theater of Harlem. Whatever he does, we bum rush that shit, put that shit to the top. And by the way, I'm funding my own special. Funding that shit. You guys, Cash App the fuck out of me. I'm like Dr. Umar Johnson. Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. No, except I'm different. Snow bunnies, I need your money too. Cash App me a Godfrey comedian. I want to because I want to do a special in December.
I'm also gonna put up a GoFundMe. So next Tuesday we'll have the GoFundMe up. Y'all can submit to Godfrey's.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. GoFundMe. That's what I'm doing. Because I want to executive produce it. I don't want to be telling motherfuckers tell me how to do it. No, it's whole nine. Go ahead.
Where? No, where?
I want to do it. I'm thinking December in Boston at the Wilbur Theater. It's such a fantastic theater. I do it a couple of times.
New York.
Wait,
Boston?
hold on. Okay.
Boston?
All right. This is not The Price is Right, motherfucker. It's like 59.
Explain to Godfrey. Explain to us why Boston versus New York. Just give us.
Well, I did a special in Boston, in New York. I've done it, but I know fuck Boston, but it's a great comedy town.
Yeah,
it's awesome. Any racially tense place has good comedy. Chicago, New York, Philly.
I mean, it's only Boston, so you
but
guys
Boston,
can go and
the
support
Wilbur
him.
Theater is dope.
It is. It's a prestigious place.
All right. Well, look. I'm just saying theater. I'm just looking at performance spaces. Well, y'all get on the train and bring
Yeah,
your
yeah.
ass to
So Godfrey, you know Godfrey.
Amtrak, motherfucker.
Godfrey, you know this dude right here came from Florida to see you, right?
Did you come from Florida? Yeah, boy. What part of Florida?
So it sounds like people will go to Boston to see you.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
It's just what right now. It's December. I want to do it, so I might switch up and do something in New York. But I just was like, oh, that might be a good one. Where? Or maybe Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Theater. What is it, King's Theater?
Here's the real reality. No. Here's the real reality is comic to comic.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people, a lot of us you haven't seen, and we still underground. We don't have time for the arguing about where he gonna be, where he not gonna be. It is very stressful in this business. A lot of us should have been made it. He needs support. He's one of the best comics in the fucking world.
Thank you.
Niggas can't even follow him. They cannot follow him. So we need to get behind him and give him his just desserts because he's earned
Because I know, like I said, the gatekeeper, I know the guy that runs the comedy shit. Did comedy for him in Montreal Comedy Festival, did mad shows with him. He became the head of Netflix and turned his back on a lot of us. And I was like, wow, dog. He's giving like specials and not the main people like Chappelle and all them that deserve it, but he's giving specials to people who are just checking boxes. And they don't even have 5 minutes. You can tell by the special. They're not even ready, and they're giving specials to these people. And it's not me being bitter. It's like, I do stand-up. This is what the fuck we do. We can't have a special? And you're giving it to these there's a lot of bozos with fucking specials. I'm sorry. I do this. We do this shit.
And you're about to do it in Boston in December. We're going to be behind you.
Hey,
all right? Don't worry about these motherfuckers.
But that's a choice of theater. It might switch, but my thing is getting the fucking money. And I got 426,000 subscribers. $100,000 each would be fucking, I'm good.
Yeah.
You'll shoot a decent, because I want to raise 50 to 100,000 for real. And it's so possible.
You will.
$1 from each person. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then when you see the upside, when you do it on YouTube or whatever it is, this will be gravy for you.
Period.
Don't worry about them Netflixes of the world.
No, I don't.
right?
But a lot of comics are doing it. YouTube, the whole changing the game. Instead of, because people say, man, don't wear the dress. Don't sell out, Godfrey. I say, did you send me money?
Are you wearing a dress?
But don't.
You're not wearing a dress.
Listen, I'm
All right
telling
then.
you right now.
Just do that shit.
Godfrey, what you got going on? I'm going to donate $100 right now. What is it, Cash App or something?
Godfrey, comedian, Cash App.
Cash App. Hold on.
And I'm not like the brick lady who fucking lied and got caught. That bitch is going to jail.
Wait a minute before I listen.
What? She lied.
I'm trying to donate, but still.
Look. I'm gonna put up the. I'm
not gonna lie about
I'm gonna put up
GoFundMe.
the
This is real.
GoFundMe so that y'all can see it grow, and we'll figure out the tiers and the people that donate. We'll have an automatic ticket and stuff. We'll work it out. But
Work it out.
let's do it so y'all can see it grow.
Boston is just one of the ideas.
Hey,
That's all.
Godfrey?
Yes.
Jonathan said he would be helpful in
course.
making sure that this happens for you. Now,
Awesome.
you know,
Put
he's
this-
got
the Jewish
connections.
community.
He's got connections.
Godfrey.
Not only is Godfrey one of the funniest comics there is in the world, but he's one of the best guys in this business and industry.
Thank you.
And he's
Appreciate
an incredible person.
Godfrey is
Put it in
literally the nicest
Finish it
guy.
up so I can do it.
One of just the most genuine, nice, hilarious, sweet guys like on the planet.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. We got to wrap.
Though he gets his facts wrong
Okay.
about Jordan.
Jordan. Yo, he's wearing Jordans. No, just kidding. All right. He had to check. Wait. All right. You guys, thank you for coming. You can follow me on the Godfrey Podcast.
Thank you, guys.
Follow me on Godfrey Podcast. Cash App, Godfrey Comedian. We gonna do this shit. Self-promotion, self-made. That's what we do. Good night, everybody. Get home safe. Yeah. We out this bitch.
Now you with the God. I say you with the Godfrey. Now you with the God. I say you with the Godfrey. He ain't playing around with none of these lanes, but I guarantee you'll be entertained and watch him drop some knowledge on your brain.